to plan new combats or.
What was the were the leaves green?
All right, we good?
Left 2 weeks ago.
I don't see your camera, bro.
Oh, never mind.
Is your camera not on?
Yeah, that's fine. Looks like it's aged a little bit.
Anyway,
No, it's a picture. It's the same.
We are live. We are the Initiative Syndicate. We are going to play Dungeons and Dragons tonight. We are in the middle of our campaign that takes place in the world of Ravnica. Although, strangely enough, we are not in Ravnica right now. We are in the Underdark doing some things. We're going to do a very brief recap of last week's session and what's kind of led to the events up to this point. And then we're going to get back into our battle that we ended in the middle of last week. I'm sorry, 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
No.
2 weeks ago. Anyway, the events that led up to this, the party is down in the Underdark. They have reason to believe that the Illithid have kidnapped Niv-Mizzet. They know that the Illithid have invaded the lower depths of Ravnica underneath the city into the Underdark realm, and that they had assistance from a former member of the Izzet League known as Ichabod Sparks. As their voyage has taken them deep into Underdark, they have wandered past underground forests and caverns into a swamp known as Blight, where the sky, even though not really a sky, have been enchanted to reflect the outside night sky. So it looks as though there are stars and the moon in the sky. There are several different entities within this swamp, organizations and people, two of which seem to claim dominion. One of which they have encountered right now are the Bullywugs, which are a race of intelligent bipedal frog people. They are on a mission to rescue the king of the Bullywugs, who is kidnapped by a large monstrosity creature known as a Banderhob, which looks kind of like a giant frogman. They chased him down through the woods, tracked him into a rundown cabin in the woods near an old fishing area, and found that this is where a coven of spellcasting witches live. They are in the middle of the battle with the witches. That is basically where we are going to pick up. We are at the top of the round, and Skriznet, you are up.
Holy crap!
Witches.
All the witches are in the middle there, right? There's one's on top. I can see the other one. One's right in front of me, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Right in the door.
Yes. I'm like, hey, sweet tits. You ready for this?
I don't know.
She's within like combat range, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
I'm going to. Why not? I'm sure as an old hag, there's like a little droopage going on. I'm going to reach out there. You know, one arm with my shield behind. I'm going to reach around the shield, and I'm going to give her a titty twister and cast Shocking Grasp. Like the one nipple that's hanging low.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Let's start this week off good.
So first attack of the week is Titty Twister.
It's a shocking titty twister.
Because she didn't see it coming.
No one.
Well, apparently she did see it coming.
Damn it.
Not unless her AC is...
I grabbed the wrong thing. I just basically poke her in the belly button. I'm like, oh god, everything's just different places. What the
Just
hell?
absorbs the lightning.
It's like, ugh. I'm like, I guess after trying to reach and trying to find her boob to give her a titty twister, I give up and I just pull the shield aside and shoot her with the cod cannon.
Okay.
That's a lot better.
I don't know what you're concentrating on, Rocky.
Be a 23.
It is Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, 23 hits.
I think that's a D8.
Is there a Hunter's Mark on here?
I think we just use Cursed.
We might have.
Because I think that's what this Cursed one is.
And a
No,
8.
there's Hunter's Mark.
Oh.
Oh, you
8
had
right
it
off
on
the
the
bat.
frog, but he's dead, so you have to use your bonus
8
action
damage?
to-
Yes.
You got
So that was...
Which one? I'm sorry. Which one did you hit?
The one right in front of the doorway in
think
front of me.
it's-
Did you
what's
say
the
there was one in
green
front of me,
one?
right?
The green one.
Olga.
Olga.
Yeah.
For 8, you got it.
So, action, bonus. I'm not going to move because I'm within range. I'm done, I guess.
Okay. Skriznet attempts to go up and use his shocking grasp in an unconventional means. Was not able to, but does quickly get his bonus action off with the cannon and takes a quick shot. Lizica, you're up. Elvin, you're on deck.
All right. Okay. I can't do anything for Elvin, so he's out of range for everything I have. But
You can get closer.
10, I'm gonna try to. 5, 30. I'm just gonna stay right on the edge of the bank here. I don't think no, I can't even see him. The only person I could see is the hag in the entrance, so I think I'm just gonna firebolt the hag.
You're completely fucked.
So I'm gonna chuck action, bonus action, firebolt on the Olga. Ooh, one's a crit,
Okay.
and the other is a
Do that on
22.
titty twisted. Scared the shit out of
Yeah, you would have just given her a mastectomy.
Oh my goodness, that's so many d10s. That's a 9d10.
Yep. There were lumps there.
Did the second one hit?
It was a 22 to hit.
Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure that hits.
Rocky, this is where you step up and move me out of the way so you can attack Olga. So I don't crit hit.
Okay. I'll see what I can do. I'm not going for a while here, so.
Yeah, God forbid our tank go first.
Oh, he did go.
Anytime I play a tank.
He did go. He's dead.
So 26 from the crit, fire
26
damage, and then does a 22 hit?
22 hits, yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good too. 22 fire damage. I rolled real well.
So your normal damage was 22?
Yeah, I rolled a 7, 7, and 8.
Let's do this also.
I'm at
Hey, those
Yep,
headphones
22.
look really good.
Huh?
Those headphones look really good.
Which ones?
It showed it on the video.
As your second firebolt comes off of the bonus action, it actually connects onto her clothing, ignites her, and begins to set her on fire.
Oh,
As
God.
she begins to flail around uncomfortably on fire, screaming and moaning. Her hair soon catches, and she's engulfed in flames, and then tips over.
Bye.
Is that Olga?
That's all good.
Of course, heroes, good stuff.
Okay, that changed it. I'm gonna keep.
Big fan.
10. Water's difficult terrain, right?
Yes.
Skriz is in the doorway. We
20,
didn't start
30.
the fire.
What does it take to high jump again?
Ever saw a bird?
No, it's not.
Oh, this
High
bird.
jump. It's 3 plus your. How high up is this dog?
Do what?
It's to
So it's gonna
scale,
hit
so probably
I just
3.5,
made that
4
up.
feet high.
Oh, he can jump that then easily. So that was
Billy Joel's like
30
watching the
here,
street.
5.
Motherfucker.
10, 15, 20,
Works on that boy.
25.
Alright.
Or,
Yeah.
yeah.
See if I can get him
Yeah,
and
didn't they
maybe
just
get
remake
cure
it?
wounds
Yeah,
off.
they did a remake. Like an
Okay.
updated version.
That is my turn. I moved and did everything else.
All right. Liz sets the
Is he alive?
Liz set the hag on fire with his firebolt, and then instructs his familiar
Yeah,
to
I just
come up on
I
board.
can't see.
Elvin, I need a death saving throw.
That's what I meant. I know. I thought he was dead.
2.
You rolled a 2.
Yeah.
That's one fail.
Jesus.
Maybe don't blow on it next time. Goes
You
bad
always
luck.
blow on it. Oh, you make it that. Or you
Just
need
eat
to
it.
spit it out.
One time you're like,
Navenna, you're up.
Well,
Where are my gummy dice?
Where are you at? You're inside the building right now.
Don't mark that X.
Probably should. Oh no, I was talking about
I was gonna say.
our constantly dead friend,
Yeah.
Dude, they've been beating on
our
me the whole
clearic.
time.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
Oh,
I mean,
maybe
you
not
walk
go in the
into
middle of
the
combat.
middle of 3 hags.
I could. I can't really do a whole lot from here, so. Alright, I think the dock is. It might be too far. 25 feet?
The dog is barking.
Doc.
5, 30.
Oh.
Alright, I'm going to. Is the water
Yes, this
a
session's
difficult
starting
terrain?
Yep.
Great.
All right.
Everybody's on their damn phone, like my mom.
Hey! I'm trying to figure out how to.
No, I'm not talking about you.
And I run the social media.
I'm looking at a new headset. So.
True.
Actually, I just looked.
Oh, 30
My
feet.
buddy
Okay,
Jason
so I
just
should be able to make it.
Ordered me a new grill.
So I'm gonna
on.
bonus action Misty Step up onto the dock.
Huh?
Ooh, nice. I
He's
need
got a
that.
smoker.
I don't know why I don't have that
$600
spell.
smoker for $60.
That's my GTFO.
It's the
spell.
gravity fed charcoal ones.
I'm gonna steal that spell
I'm
from
gonna
you.
take it down to the camper.
I think I can. That just costs money.
And then
I gotta
I'm
get a
going
grill.
to-
It needs a new grill.
I think I can only see the pale one, Helga. So I'm just gonna firebolt that one.
Fireballing Helga.
Yes.
Helga. She gives free massages on Saturdays.
Oh, that is not very good. 17.
Yeah, Rocky dreams of rolls like that.
That counts.
17 hits.
Oh, it does.
Do you
Oh,
want to
cool. Okay.
It's a one, yes.
That's
It's like-
3d10.
it's like
I
go
don't
upstairs.
have a d10, so I'm just gonna roll one here.
I get +2 on my saving throw.
Must be from the hammer.
17 damage.
17 damage.
You're gonna
This
roll
is just
one
fire
for
damage,
saving
right?
throw.
Yes, just fire damage. And
This
then I'm
one is
gonna move
squishy.
off to the
No,
side.
this one's squishy.
We'll just move over here.
Okay, I would have lived.
And I'm done.
You just wasted a good roll.
Oh no.
Yes, it
I'm
is
going
correct.
to.
Maybe it is.
No, these are my bonus action. Never mind. I'm done.
Okay, so as you launch a firebolt attack in through the doorway, you land it on Helga for 17 points of damage. Your guys' cantrips hit really hard now.
Yeah.
You what?
Yeah, they do.
Their cantrips hit really freaking hard now.
Well, if you just want to put these weak components in front
If
of
it makes
us.
you feel any better, I hit the button twice. on
I
accident,
mean,
and so
I could have
did,
put
like,
changed these to night
Oh
hags.
shit! He
Yeah,
heard
that's
me.
the thing about cantrips. They can do a lot of damage, or they can do like 3.
Elvin's over there.
First one was 17, second was 7.
Olga is unconscious. Matilda is up.
Oh.
Matilda is going to.
Also,
Blue one.
Olga's not dead. She's just knocked unconscious.
She's dead. She just burned up. She's on
Oh,
fire.
I
I
thought
meant
you
like
just
she's
said
at
she was
0.
Yeah.
Thought you said
She's making death
She
saves
is
right
right
now.
here.
Okay, gotcha.
Now, that would change combat drastically.
Let's
Everybody
see.
Everybody rolls death
Matilda
saves now.
is the blue one.
Would be interesting.
I would have fireballed her.
She is going to
I
move
feel
up.
like we're in a submarine
through
or
the
something
door.
right now, or like, you know.
Like
just
Hot for Red
just
October.
Through the door, just
Like
to-
Sean Connery breathing back.
Yeah, she's going to move through the door. She's going to
Get
kind of
to
like
the
spider
Pascal
climb up
now.
the door frame and out
Oh,
it, and
that's
then jump
Terminator.
behind
Sorry.
Scrooge.
Schwarzenegger
I can't
and
see, so
Connor.
that's fine.
It's good right there.
Right there's good.
Schwarzenegger
Actually,
gets
yep.
stuck in like a
Good, good.
manhole or something.
Chris is
He can't
dead.
get down.
Then she is going to make
Get me through
two
here
nightmare
now.
grabs.
Uh-oh, get ready.
What is it?
She's making
heck's
2
about that?
nightmare touches against Skrizna.
Oh!
I like how he's been talking the whole time as he's getting out. He's about to get
Yeah. I'm like, get ready.
Yeah, it should be with advantage. He's distracted.
Wasn't paying attention.
Yes, I was.
Hey, at least my zombies can do something next turn.
No, they don't hit.
It's a 25 on the first hit, and a 18 on the second hit.
It doesn't matter.
Do you have
Fuck it.
shield?
I was.
You could
yeah,
swap the
it-
second one, but not the first one.
That's what I was. I think I'm out first level
Oh
spells.
shoot!
How
Right.
bad off
Maybe.
are
That's
you?
the second level.
I don't think he's been hit
I
yet.
don't think I have it at second
No.
level.
He's actually better
can
than
cast
normal because he
something at a
has the
higher
8
level.
spell on him.
You don't have to cast that first.
Oh, do you?
You can cast that.
Well,
ninth
wouldn't
level.
it show it under?
Not necessarily. It might.
So as a let me just double check myself.
You also haven't taken any damage.
Yeah, not like some people that like to die. I pride myself on not being hit.
That's good.
Out of first level, we got second level. And I don't have shield at second level. Nope, can't do anything.
I mean, you can upcast it, but it might not be worth it.
What do you mean upcast it?
You can still use a higher level spell slot, but
Just to
doesn't-
do it?
It doesn't
Yeah.
give you any bonus. Like it doesn't affect the spell.
I will do.
I don't know how hard these guys hit. I don't remember. It's been 2 weeks.
Oh, he did?
I'm going to
You got
cast
the only goal.
shield at
There you go.
shield.
Okay.
So use my second level
level spell
spot.
slot.
Yeah. So that gives me 5 extra AC. So that gives me 23.
So the second one hits, but the first one misses.
Yeah.
What was
The first one was a 18, and the second one was a 23.
also you only get to use it on one? Yeah. So yes.
No, it increases your AC the whole round,
yeah.
Yeah. So.
but the 23 still
but
hits.
the 23 meets it beats it.
Oh, I thought you only rolled a 22.
I rolled 23.
No, it was a 23.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Do you still want to use the shield?
Yeah, I've already done it. I'm
Okay.
saying I'm doing it.
So the one that hits you does 24 points of damage.
Woo, doggy!
Yeah, that might have been worth the shield.
So there's temporary gone. Yeah.
I think that's actually maximum because the
That
8
is
spell.
that is going to be Matilda's turn. Rocky, you're up.
All right. Am I able to get to Matilda?
I mean, you can go around.
Like around?
Uh huh. Well, no, you can like walk.
She's blocking the way. There's no
maybe
way.
not, no.
He'd have to go through Skriz.
Did you say
All
24, 26?
So this is what I'm going to do.
Yeah, he's kind of blocking the way. There's some zombies in the way. There's like a lot of shit going on here.
Yeah, the dock is a little crowded.
So I'm going to...
I'd say through your allies would be difficult terrain, but you'd have to get on the other side of her, and she's kind of blocking the way.
10.
I'm
Fucking
going
pick one up,
to
toss 'em.
look left, look right, look left again, see the boat, and I'm going
Drew,
to
the boat.
jump into the boat in a momentum to kind of push it just a skosh that way. I feel like I have a lot of weight.
I'm gonna say just to see if you fall on your ass or not. It's not a far drop, but if you're trying to get that little angle and not just go straight down,
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I've
we'll
fallen
go
downstairs before.
acrobatics. Not a huge DC.
Ooh, I hope not. That's a 7.
Well, it was a little bigger than that. So you land, you knock yourself prone, but the boat does go the direction that you want.
All right, well, I'll use half of my remaining movement to stand up
Okay.
and be like, oh, fuck.
No
my back
damage
up.
though. You didn't sustain any damage.
I just pulled something.
Just some back pain.
And then I feel like with how the boat is moving, because I fell and that gave it a little extra push, I'm flanking with Skriz. After this is me falling over. That's me standing back up.
That's probably more realistic of you. Oh shit!
And then I'm going to swing twice at her. I feel like you're thinking about
She's
something.
technically higher up than you.
I'm 7 feet tall almost.
I realize that, but
And
you
I'm on
are
the
in a boat.
bench.
You are on a boat though,
And I'm on the bench of the boat.
but she's still higher than you. I'm gonna rule that it would normally be a disadvantage attack, but you are having flanking, so it'll be a normal attack.
Well, then I'll just use another feat of movement to get right
Okay.
up in there.
There's, like I'm telling you, that is a fucking clusterfuck. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
think you can fit in there.
Can I stand on top of Benji? He didn't take up 5 whole feet.
He does take up 5 whole feet.
He can be between the legs. All right, we'll just go straight.
I mean, at
roll.
least it's a straight roll.
It's a straight
so.
roll.
Straight roll from the boat. That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
What's the point re-rolling this shit if you rolled 1 twice? Fucking
Yeah.
great weapon fighting.
Wait.
On the left one. 8
You already rolled.
plus 13 damage on the first one.
That's Matilda, right?
Whichever
blue-
the
yep.
blue one is.
Okay.
Yep. Second
Blue
one.
tilde.
That is a 25 to hit.
Oh, that definitely hits. Yep.
That's a wee bit better. 13, 18 damage.
18 damage. You got it.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Fuck. I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark on her, which I
Okay.
should have done already.
What is she cursed from?
I don't know.
Oh, my curse is dropped.
Are both your curses? I think you may have had like Hex or something.
Hex,
and then
Hexblade curse. Hexblade curse doesn't work.
So we'll just say both of
She
these.
just has Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
I think you
you're
put
cursed.
You
You're
put,
cursed.
You put
Okay.
hexed and something else on there. So
Yeah. I was seeing his curse, and I was like,
Oh,
I
good.
thought the other hat was cursed.
So
he's
Rocky
cursed.
does some acrobatics into the boat, comes up and slices in this old hag's bulbous backside.
Girl, you got a bulbous backside.
It's like there's no butt or back; it's just one giant hump. Anything else from you, Rocky?
I feel like a little Ceres fluid's coming out. No.
All right. It's going to be Helga's turn. Helga is going to spider climb across the wall, digging her nails into the dried up plaster. As she moves across, she's going to land in front of the door and flank against Skriz.
Ruh-roh.
Fuck.
Skriz.
Dude, we can't.
Luckily, your AC is what, 23 now?
First
Yes.
attack,
22.
because you're still in the
I think
same
I
round, you still have the same
realistically know you're
bonus
down.
to your thing,
Yeah, 23.
is a 24 to hit.
Jesus.
Just, well, he beats it by 2.
Which I can't.
It's 4, 7,
Well, she does it advantage.
16. It's 20 points of damage.
Then the 2-week thing doesn't happen.
Second attack from Nightmare Touch
He started at 106. So.
is a that is not going to hit you. That's only a 20.
Nice. Shield spell for the win.
And we are now back at the top of the round. Skriznet, you're up.
I'm gonna be like, ugh, you want something? I'm gonna like,
I mean, I just hit him for like 44 points of
something
damage
just
that round.
upset my tummy, and I'm going to just like you just, and I'm gonna turn around like some bad stuff, and I'm just gonna burp right in her face, and acid.
Breath of
splash.
Death? Is it Breath of Death?
Acid splash. Right in her face.
Acid Splash.
Yes, it'd be a dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw. Okay.
No, I totally removed that spell.
I don't think her dex is very good. I got
yeah,
a
it should
I
be
got a
called
12.
Breath of Death.
Did you say a 12?
12.
She failed.
Breath of death.
So
Poison spray should be called that.
So he burps right in her face, like just the acid reflux of all that gravy that's that last batch he took of the bottom of the
I'd
canteen.
like
Just
to roll for Constitution to try not to vomit. at
You
this.
absolutely can.
and that would. Oh wow, I did pretty well.
Damn, my Constitution's pretty good. 12.
It's probably gotten stronger as you.
I'm getting used to it.
15 damage.
15.
Yes,
What kind of damage was it? It's poison.
it is acid damage.
And this was on Matilda.
yes.
Okay. 15
Yeah, a
points.
bubble of acid.
You got it.
Choose one of two creatures you see within range. They must be within 5. So is the other one behind me within 5 feet?
Is it?
So I could.
Does it say within the target or you?
It says if you choose 2, they must be within 5 feet of. Oh, they have to be 5 feet of each other. So, got it. That'd be great to burp right in both of their face. Why does that keep flashing like that? Bonus action. Oh, on top of that, she is bigger than I am, so she is going to take Fury of the Small. If I find where it is, so she'll take an extra 4 on top of that.
You got it.
I thought you said size doesn't matter.
For goblins, it does.
So you can use this 4 times. And then as a bonus action,
Inspiration, Aaron.
Yay.
You're dead. You might need it.
yeah, possibly.
bonus
Didn't make
action.
a bush joke, but-
Golly. Where you? You're
Don't worry about me. Keep fighting.
okay. Fine then.
it's
Cod
like
cannon
you
to the
can-
face.
Think about
Bonus
it this
action
way.
cod cannon. You got it.
If I die, the 2-week event doesn't happen. Am I saving you?
He's not wrong.
Am I saving you guys?
Cod cannon misses.
He's like, yeah,
They
we've
got
been
the
alive
staff.
for 24
As
hours. You made the deal.
Skriznet belches up a
Tried
nasty
to die
amount
a
of
few times.
bile and acid from his stomach. It does splash on Matilda. She lets out a screech as it burns right across her chin and side of her face. As now she's got new boils and bubbling marks on the side of her face as this acid is kind of like eating through it. It's actually an improvement. She wasn't very
I
attractive.
can't even
before.
tell I hit you.
But the cannon does miss.
Can't even
Liz,
tell.
you're up.
Okay. So I'm gonna take my staff of healing that I totally forgot I had.
I gave you guys all kinds of new junk.
And I'm going to take 5 charges to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Wow. What kind of cheating stuff is this?
What a guy.
So that's. I can pick a spot within 60 feet, and it's a 30-foot radius. And then I can pick 6 creatures, so I'll just pick all of us.
Okay, I guess.
And you all gain whatever I roll, except you gain the maximum because of the type of cleric I am, and you're down. So
You'll gain whatever the maximum he could heal for is.
3 times 8 is
24.
24 plus my spellcast modifier, so another 3 on top of that.
27.
And then you guys, if you've taken damage,
That's what I imagine the hag looked like after I dumped her head in the pot.
2, 14,
She looks like fucking Shrek.
17. Everybody else, you increase 17 HP.
Hey, back to full.
And the best you could give me was 24. Give everybody else.
Did you say
What?
17?
17. Yep.
I'm just gonna be negative from here on out.
As the staff glows with pure holy energy, it emanates out a warm, flooding light, casting mass cure wounds to all of your allies. As you look down, you see some of your wounds begin to mend slightly. Elvin, your eyes kind of come back, and you're among the living again.
I set up like the Undertaker.
Assuming he's still cursed. Because he's got that curse on him. Okay, I was double checking. Okay, and then my zombies are gonna actually be able to do something this turn other than walk forward. They're gonna attempt to hit at least, or to hit modifiers that high. So I think each of them. This one just get 4 on that one. This one will attack the hag through the door. Oh well, I almost crit. 22 to hit Helga.
Helga, 22 hits.
Okay. 1d6.
She's right here now, so she's like 10 feet.
I get flanking.
So she
Yeah,
takes
with
7
this.
bludgeoning damage,
On Helga?
and then the other one's gonna attack Matilda. And miss.
Fair enough. As these grung zombies, and they're trying to get in there and get some damages in there, they're just not the brightest.
No, not really, but hey, they do their job. That is my turn.
Elvin, you regained consciousness, but you are on the ground.
So Elvin's gonna stay on the ground.
Okay.
Still pretending he's dead.
Bold strategy, Cotton.
And you're just gonna kind of see him in the fetal position, like, and just whispers out those magical words where his whole kids come out again. He's gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay. So 3d8.
So right now you're just in range of Helga.
Can I get a wisdom save out of you?
Out of Helga.
Oh,
Crit on one.
okay.
Is it both of them?
If you move, you can.
I'm not gonna move. I just.
Then just Helga takes the.
You take 4. 4? Yeah, it was not. It was pretty bad. 2 bad rolls and a good one. That's bonus action. Bonus action. I can't cast spiritual weapon. Can't really do much. I will. Pass turn.
Navenna, you're up.
Alright. Looking at Matilda, the blue one, can I see how rough she's looking?
Tongue's gonna be
Hard
out
to tell.
again.
Hard to tell.
Hard to
His
tell.
tongue's gonna be out
All
there
right.
again.
She doesn't look like she's hobbling
Slow
around
bit.
anymore or anything.
She doesn't
like
look like she's a burning corpse.
That's all I need
That's
to
the only one that's obvious.
I will cast at 4th level Psychic Lance. So I need a saving throw, intelligence saving throw of 16.
that. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. That's a 19.
19.
Still do half? Or no?
I'm trying to decide
I
whether I
don't
want to
remember.
silvery barbs or.
Oh.
Nah, she can just take half.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Perfect.
I play a rogue on a different character. Okay.
That's fair.
So,
Oh, that is
that's
a lot of ones.
shit
That's 4
roll.
ones. Dang. That sucks. Hey, look, at least you get 1 6.
Totally balanced out.
Yeah.
All the other dice equal 6, and then you roll a 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They equal 8.
Or
I think.
8 and
That's
then
fair.
6. Sure. So 14 divided by 2. So
7
7 damage for a 4th
For the
level
4th level spell.
Man.
Oh, that's
I'm
that
You gotta love
sucks.
how that feels.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sad and I'm going to move out of the way.
It's just like a think psychic needle instead
You
of
see the
lance.
Meta walking off, tears in her eyes.
Lots of swearing. And I will have, for my bonus action, I'll have the ore, the animated ore, which is still in
Yeah.
here. Can't find it. There it is. I'm gonna put it right behind Helga,
Helga.
so that Skriz, who's in the doorway, gets flanking
Almost.
with the ore.
Cool.
And I'm gonna try to hit her in the back of the head.
Sure.
We will see how much success I have.
Surprise ore.
You're gonna hit more with the ore.
Probably.
Oh, I actually hit this time. 21.
That hits.
5 damage.
5 bludgeoning damage. You got it.
Almost as much as the 4th level
Yeah,
spell.
almost as
That
much
is,
as the
uh,
fourth level.
Right? It was terrible. Okay, I'm
That
done.
was on Matilda.
Helga.
Helga.
The pale one.
Got it. You got it. So the
got
ore
the
comes
next
bouncing
turns.
along and smacks her in the back of the head. Next up is going to be Matilda. That's the blue one.
Careful, Rocky. Tired of getting hit by bitches.
She is going to use her action
Well, it's not
to
that.
cast Sleep.
When are those little frogs gonna do something?
They did. They did. The one did like 7 damage to one of
So basically everything that is within...
This is a charm spell, right?
No.
Undead
Yes
and
and no.
creatures immune to being charmed can't be affected by the spell.
You're good, Liz.
I don't think you're immune.
I get advantage. What?
So it's not a saving throw.
Hmm.
I can't be magically put to sleep, but I think the way a sleep spell works is it
Oh,
just goes for
it
the
says
target
you have
as well as
advantage on
CP.
saving throws you make to
Yeah.
avoid or end the charmed condition.
Yeah,
Sleep
this
does
is not
have a
actually a
saving throw.
charmed condition.
Okay,
It's
gotcha.
based off of how much HP people have.
Okay, so it's 72.
Oh, that was close. That was real close.
If you hadn't healed me,
Oh, he would have been
Honestly.
snoozing on the ground.
Yeah, it goes to the person who has the highest or the lowest.
Lowest.
So it's you.
I'm sleep.
So how many hit points do you have?
28.
Then it goes to the next person.
So what is that? 50.
How much was it total?
28 from 72.
28 from 72 is 40.
I don't think anybody has that low.
44.
Well, Benji's
Yeah.
asleep.
does the ore count?
No,
If I go to
it
sleep,
can't be.
It can't
it
be
Because
can't
it's
be
not a.
sleep.
Yeah, okay.
He's
if
a-
you fall asleep, are you still concentrating?
Ooh, that's a
I
good
would
question.
say no.
Wow.
Then Spirit Guardian
That's
drops.
that is a good spell to break concentration.
That was actually the start of her turn. She should have taken damage from my Spirit Guardian.
Oh, this.
I passed.
Oh, fuck.
I just want to roll and see what it does.
15, 20, take 10.
So Benji only has 2 HP, so doesn't dock off much. But I don't think that anybody else has anything. So
What's your HP at?
79.
Got it.
I'm not supposed to tell you that.
Damn, it's
Just
cheating.
go
The
to
DM's
D&D
not supposed
Beyond
to.
and look.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
So,
actually
Elven
you
is
also said
asleep.
79?
I mean,
That's my max.
179.
I guess I have a
that
top
is her
feed,
full
so-
action. She's done for the turn. Rocky, you're up.
Alrighty then. So
Snoozing.
when Benji fell over, did he move out of the way?
He's still in the space.
Damn it!
Just kick him out of the way.
You could just kill him.
Damn it, Benji.
I mean, you could shove him.
You just stomp his head in.
But
I
it
mean,
would
that's
probably
what
take
you
an
would
action.
do.
Fucking curb stop.
You
Stay
just,
where I
you just
am.
snap his neck, throw him in the pond.
Yeah.
It'd be fine.
Eat the
He'll be
fucking,
back. He's been back before.
eat the
poor
fucking concrete
fox.
like Jesus Lord.
I'll stay where I am here, and I'm gonna swing. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Just grapple her and suplex her into the pond.
13 damage.
That's an Abraham move.
And that's on Matilda.
Yes.
Okay.
And then Unamas.
Only Abraham can suplex city people.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Oh, I miss.
Okay.
And that'll do it.
Rocky takes another couple of swipes at Matilda. Next is Helga. Helga, seeing the blood in the water, is going to make a nightmare attack against Elvin.
Ruh-roh, not again.
I am scared.
Well, you're asleep, so you can't be scared.
You ever had nightmares?
He's having nightmares. I know. You're not scared until
Are
this
the
thing goes
windows-
off.
Are there windows? Like, I mean, there's windows in the thing. Would you count those as
And
windows?
walls.
Sure.
Would I? Are they clean enough to see through?
And the sweat.
Sure.
Just dropping down mine.
All right. I might be able to do okay.
Well, I get advantage. He's prone.
To the window, to the wall, to the wall.
Is this like a 5 feet thing or distance?
It's a melee attack.
Then she has to take
She
opportunity. You can opportunity attack if you
I
want.
get an
If
opportunity.
you want one.
Yes, I would. And
Yeah.
as being a warcaster, I can use a spell,
A
right?
touch spell, yep.
A touch spell?
Or I think
It has to be a touch spell.
Yeah.
Does flanking
So
count?
And it
Does-
has to be a
for-
cantrip.
It has to be. Oh, yes.
I
As
don't
she
know about
turns
that. I think you can
around.
do any spell. Any touch spell. Or
No, the touch
know
spell's
what?
fine. That's what I want to do.
I'll look at
Does
it.
flanking? Can you do flanking
Just
and
'cause I'm
reaction?
curious.
So when she turns around to go after Elvin, I take my finger and jam it up her ass, and I cast Shocking Grasp.
That's a cantrip?
Does she mow?
Yes, it is.
Shocking grasp is one, yeah.
Does she mow? How does she take this?
I don't want to know the answer to this question.
As the DM, please
I'm like,
describe
roll
it.
the wrong check.
You can use your reaction to cast a spell at a creature. The creature must have a casting time of 1 action and must only target 1 creature.
So can I use a cantrip or I have to use a regular spell?
Any spell.
Any spell?
I'm
Well,
using
that's
As
cantrip.
long
crazy.
as it takes 1 action.
That's what I'm doing. Come on, baby.
With
Using
opportunity
green.
attacks, does flanking count?
I don't understand what you mean.
I'm flank. My ore is flanking Helga with Skriz.
I'm gonna rule now.
19.
19 hits.
Ooh, nice.
Yes. So Shocking Grasp 3d8
In the butt.
in the butthole. How have you checked your butthole?
It finally happened. They gave him an opportunity to stick a finger up the butt.
There's 9, 11.
And now we must all suffer.
On Helga. Correct?
Helga with the butthole check.
You got it.
And then she cannot take
I
reactions.
cauterized her butthole shut.
And she can also not take a shit.
Yeah, she cannot take a reaction until the start of her next turn. Because that's what
She
Shocking
could be
grasp
backed
does. But yes, she can go now.
Real dried
Attack
out
element.
there now.
So she's gonna use a movement.
I helped her jump a cut. She got extra movement. Oh shit!
As you hit her, it pisses her off. She turns back around and
Ooh.
reflanks you.
Ooh.
Wait, she didn't hit me?
No.
Ah, damn it!
Yes! Hey, thanks, man. You
Hey,
saved
I'm
me.
there for you, Bubby.
It's a crit.
Ooh.
I feel like you lied. That's live. Why would
Man, I need to be a high level cleric.
I can't
can-
save against crits.
I can like null crits.
All right. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I don't.
Check your butthole, because...
I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of damage.
Oh, there is shit. It's right on your finger. You gotta use a little tissue to get it out of your nail.
I'm gonna go ahead and clear this out right here. Not gonna have that 79 hit points anymore.
It's 35 points of damage.
Whew, definitely.
Gosh.
And then she's gonna make a second attack against you.
Oh my god.
Now sleep does work on you.
Now that
Yes.
one was not a crit, but it's pretty close.
Sleep will definitely work.
I'll
out.
give you a band.
It's a 26 to hit.
Whew.
Can't even shield that.
Let me go ahead and wipe the rest of this off. 44. Somebody hates me for sticking my finger in the butthole.
I wonder why.
It's 19 more points of damage.
Oh my gosh.
So as you kind of give her the finger up the butthole and shock her, she gets pissed and immediately turns around. Her attention is now focused on you.
I don't care.
Oh, goodness.
This is war, bitch.
Skriznet, you're up.
Yes! I'm going to look at her.
I know that round hurt.
And that's why I don't have a camera.
This is logical. If you shock someone like that, they're turning around and hitting your ass.
Yeah, I think so.
Valid point.
I'm just going to take it all. You might get
I wanted to kill Elvin. Oh yeah, it was coming. But
First of all, I'm going to use my bonus action and to give her, where the fuck is it? I know it. Unsettling words. So,
She has minus bardic inspiration.
yes. Use one of my bardic inspirations to use unsettling words on her. And I fucking forgot to use Fury of the Small in the last one. But I'm going to use, I'm pissed off now after being hit. I might not survive this. And I'm going to use Thunder Wave on her ass at level 4.
Nice.
I'm a bitch. You messed with the wrong goblin.
it's a con save, right?
Yes.
An 8.
Never mind. Don't have to use that, but it's sitting there just right
Doesn't that
before
like
you.
knock her back too?
Yes. So a wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 2d8. Well, this is at 4th, so it's more. And is pushed back 10 feet. On a successful save, the creature takes half and isn't pushed. In addition, unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect are automatically pushed 10 feet away and from you, and the spell emits a thunderous boom audible out to 300 feet. So I hit her with 5d8 worth of damage.
Jeez.
Okay.
You fucking bitch, you touch me, he's gonna die.
Why do you talk like you're Jar Jar Binks? With a lisp.
Well, if you were alive, you could talk too.
I am alive.
He is. He's just.
I'm asleep. There's
Imagine
a difference.
Not for long. Is he within the thunder wave?
Wait.
Yeah.
15? Yeah, he is. And
Dude,
her
that's
order,
super-
unfortunately.
It's a 15-foot cube
Con.
centered on him, though. I don't think
You
that-
are currently...
It's like
My
forward.
ore is
Oh.
failed. In obliterated.
Yeah.
Now I saved. I'm good.
You only take half
It
damage.
it wakes you up, though. It'll wake you up for sure.
I was gonna hit him in
You
the
are
face with the ore
asleep, so
with
any attack that hits an unconscious creature is a critical hit.
Is a crit?
But I saved.
So you'll take double whatever half is.
So you'll just take the full damage then.
There's 8.
Well, he rolls like shit anyways.
Why are you hating on me today?
I like
14.
you said that he did not roll.
Because you're about to kill me.
There's 18, 21.
We got 24.
No, 28.
Oh, it's 21?
21
Yeah, just
damage.
21. And put an extra
Your
4 on
aura's
top of that
still
for
up?
her. So put 25 damage to her for Fury
She
of the
gets
Small.
blasted back to the end of the edge of the room, right next to Elvin.
And I already used my bonus action.
Did your aura fail?
It failed.
It also gets blasted
You
back.
hit Helga?
Yeah, well the one,
can't
yeah,
see
the,
it.
It has 40.
yeah, Helga the Pale.
Okay. Elvin, what'd you take, 20?
21.
21? You're awake, though.
Yeah.
Yay.
Good morning.
I'm done. I already used my bonus action. She has a. You want a marker just to make
Unsettling
sure?
word.
But I have
Oh.
unsettling words on her for
Guess we
any.
could put
Don't you touch me
effects.
again, DM. You don't know who you messing with.
Liz, you're up.
I haven't played in
Okay.
2 weeks. I'm fucking pumped.
He's awfully angry.
I can't see
Man, you hit a guy
Elvin.
for 40 in a round and he gets pissed.
I know Elvin's hurt, but I can't get to him.
I'm okay.
You're like, I'm trying.
don't like
I'm
that.
He's at 3.
No, I'm at 7.
He's at 7.
I'm gonna cast a fun spell.
That's the amount of damage a 4th level spell does.
How are you at 7?
She didn't hear you.
What?
He said, I'm at 7. I
You were
said, "That's the
unconscious,
amount of
healed
damage
you
a 4th
for
level spell
24.
does."
And then you took
Plus
21.
3. Because he gets plus his
Plus
spell
3.
modifier. Yep,
Got
so
it.
27.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually had 6.
Got it.
15 if I use
Okay.
another spell.
I'm just trying to kill you this week. That's,
Hey, man.
I need to know. If you
You
keep
know?
adding hit points, I can't do that.
That's all it takes. Just add it.
You just
You're
add one.
kinda
I have to
weak.
believe
Oh,
you.
no,
I can't
cast-
keep track of everybody's number.
Life transference.
How much you hit me for?
Because this is a fun. This is a cool spell nobody ever uses.
2.
Doesn't come up very often because wizards don't usually have that much HP. I'm casting Life Transference to Skrisnet.
Is that a range spell?
It is a 30-foot range spell.
Okay. Can you see Elven?
No, it's a Skriz because I can't see Elven. Otherwise,
Got
I'd do Elven.
No, you wouldn't.
Basically, I'm going to take necrotic damage that I can't reduce, and transfer, and whatever damage I take gets doubled, and you
have a
gain
green tongue.
I don't want a green gnome.
so 17,
I look like a bullywog.
19, so double 19, 30, 38. You regain 38, and I take 19 necrotic
Nice.
damage. I'm a bonus action.
What'd you say, 38?
Tell this grung zombie to go in
Fuck
and
was I at?
whack that hag. I honestly can't tell if this hag can get
About that.
opportunity of attack or not on this zombie.
I would say yep.
Needed
Okay,
definition.
that's fair.
She does not want to use her reaction.
Okay. Then
This doesn't sound like an arcade game.
that zombie's gonna go in, and this one's gonna.
Whack a
So they're
hag.
both gonna attack individual hags, one-on-one. That's miss. 14 plus 17.
17 hits.
Okay. This one is on.
Helga?
Helga. D6. 10 bludgeoning damage.
You got it.
And I'm gonna try and get up on this dock, which is gonna be funny to watch. I'm gonna try and like crawl my way up.
I would just consider it double movement.
Double
together.
movement, so 5. I'm just gonna chill right there. That is the end of my turn.
Elvin, you're up.
Benji's asleep.
All right, so
can't do anything
Elvin,
with her.
feeling good, feeling large and in charge.
Is there a sleep
Where's that
command?
hag at?
Well, the one's right,
Right
next to
beside you.
Right next to you.
All
You
right.
guys are both like against the
So
wall.
I'm gonna channel my final pack slot, 3rd level,
Ooh,
Eldritch
nice.
you. Okay.
and
Is that considered like a?
It's like Divine Smite.
Oh, you don't. You have to wait. You wait till you hit with
Yeah.
that to burn it.
You can.
what's the
you
other
wait.
one then?
Branding smite is
One
a
of the
bonus
the
action spell.
brandings or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I want to do. Branding
You- oh,
Smite
you can do
with
Branding Smite.
Eldritch Smite.
So
once
branding smite is a concentration spell.
Yes.
So you have a concentration until you hit something.
And I'm gonna use my inspiration to give myself advantage.
Nice.
Would you like to do the honors?
No way.
Yeah.
I like seeing how powerful you guys have become. It makes me feel a whole lot less bad for some of the other things I'm going to do to you later.
That's fair. That's fair.
At least he got prepped early in this campaign on how to die,
Oh yeah, he's real good at it.
so it doesn't bother him as much anymore.
Oh, that's nice.
Put that over there. Okay. That is just that's the branding smite plus the 1 smite, so that's 5d8. Okay. Good.
I
You can't
understand.
do both smites. You said you only had one warlock pack slot left.
We're talking about the branding smite.
Are you using a cleric spell slot to use that?
Yeah.
You can use a cleric spell slot
That's
to
what I'm
cast
saying.
branding smite.
Yeah.
Okay.
The pack slot's for the one because you have
You
to
got
use
it.
pack slot.
Oh wow, that's crazy. That's gonna be
He's
so
basically
much.
playing a Hexblade Paladin.
Yeah, pretty much.
We got 2 paladins.
Let's go.
I kind of want to see that now.
Okay,
It's Hexblade
gross.
Paladin.
think
That
just-
sounds
just-
that sounds disgusting.
Just listen to
So
season 2 of
2d6 is
Critical
normal.
Oh no.
Ford's
4d6.
character is ridiculous, and he basically just
And then
kills.
whatever
it.
I have how have I not
Wait,
thought of
wait,
that?
wait,
That
wait.
sounds
It's-
absolutely
it's
disgusting.
so
So
gross.
46.
You get all of your
That's the
paladins
branding
or all of your warlock pack slots back on a short
Right.
rest, so that's extra smites.
Yep.
It's pretty good. You get Eldritch's
This is the branding
last.
smite. 6d.
It's disgusting.
and
That
then
sounds
2d8 for my normal
Disgusting. Yeah.
weapon damage. All right, we're gonna
Should
blow
do
the.
like an extra D8 or something.
That's.
For what?
I don't know.
Here we go.
No.
So this is
Doesn't make
for
sense.
this is just the 1 smite that does 3d8. So this.
I mean, he has the extra 1d8 of force damage.
18, 22, 30.
God. What is this man at? Like 6 HP? He's about to do this. 40. What does Branding Smite do?
49, and then add 2 more d8 for my actual weapon damage. Okay. 59 damage on the first swing.
On Helga,
Yeah.
Plus your modifier. What's your modifier?
4. So 63 total damage on the first fight.
Oh my god.
That cleaves her in half.
That's.
I'm weak.
Well, you don't need to concentrate on that anymore.
He's here.
That was cute.
And your
You finally
unsettling word
worked.
is
I tried to
gone.
do that last fight. So, I
Guess you don't need that anymore.
Nope, this is gone.
Where's the other? Where's the
She
other one?
can't
at?
use a saving throw.
Outside?
over here. Yep.
You can't really get to her.
So after doing all that, for my final action, when I cleave her in half, I want to make sure it's like a cool ninja move, like sliding on the ground, cut her in half. Half her body falls right into the pot of boiling stuff. It smells good in here.
After
And,
one got burnt to a crisp,
Yeah,
and the other one just fell in a boiling pot. Yeah, it smells great in here.
yeah.
That
I
sounds
use my
totally not like
use my
burning
Plus
final attack.
Claw's asshole in there. It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
I
God.
use my final action just to stir the pot with her ass in there. With my final
Conrad.
attack, yeah.
With
Just
scoff
stir.
fog, just.
Yeah, it's just Gothog stirring up a pot of gold.
Oh great! Now Elvin's the witch.
Oh, jeez.
I'm Timothy. Alright, I'm done.
All right,
Welcome, my pretties.
Navenna, you're up.
Well, I was gonna airlift him out, but I don't think he needs it. So
Dude, you just heard like a gunshot, like a 12 gauge just went off inside the house. Like,
I feel like Savannah glanced over, went, "He's fine."
he's doing great.
You see him over there. He's got blood coming out of his face. He just stands up and is like, whack! And the thing just falls down. He's like,
He's
Now
fine.
he's just
he's just
stirring
holding a
pot with
bandage on his head. Like,
hand.
I'm fine. It's good.
He
I got it.
falls
After
down
the
all
thunder
time,
wave
it's
and him
fine.
whooping it, just
Um,
like the house shook, and then he comes walking.
Anybody got any ibuprofen?
He comes in looking like a fucking corpse. Like,
I am going to.
You shot Bill fucking Murray.
I'm just gonna firebolt
Bill now.
Matilda in the back of the head because I feel like everyone else has got this pretty well. Yeah.
I can't believe that worked. I'm so good at D&D.
18
18 hits.
I pay my guy.
and rolling on the app for damage. If I can hit the right
They
button.
took our head.
Hey, we're streaming.
You didn't know that? This is our opening stream. First
7,
stream.
I think.
First stream.
7.
7 points of fire.
Yeah.
You got it.
It rolled like 3 times. That was the first one and the worst. So, she takes that, and then I'm going to move my ore, which is still alive for now. And move it. No, Skriz is there.
Damn goblin is in the way all the time.
I'm gonna send it over and have it make an attack against this window. It's trying to break through the window.
Okay.
Was that a different ore?
Same one. It's still alive.
Oh, even after the thunder wave?
Yeah.
It
My
has 40
God.
health.
Damn. There's one strong ore.
What'd you just say? That's
10
one,
to hit the window.
That hits.
that's one strong whore.
Does 7 break through the window?
You didn't need to do that much.
Okay,
but
I
yeah,
didn't
you
figure.
break through it's more about you just need to roll to see if you hit the damn window.
All right, and it's gonna be out here. I think that's roughly how much movement it has. So I'm just gonna. I'm done.
Okay, so as the one hag gets sliced in half and falls into the pot as Elvin is stirring it up, the ore goes floating across the room, smashes through the window, and comes out the other side.
Probably scared of Elvin.
It's not smart
Worried
enough
it's
to be
gonna be
scared
in the
of
next
Alvin.
stir.
Matilda.
He's like,
Do what?
It's Matilda's turn.
does she
You're
hear?
like-
Does she hear her sister in here cooking?
He's like in there. Bam! Bam!
Feel like the salt.
Yeah. Salt bait. He's like,
Ninth level
Matilda
fire.
holds up both of her arms and says, "Parley."
did you say party?
I don't know. You're a charisma person.
You looking at me?
I think
She's
we're.
looking right at you and says, "Parley."
We may need her to find the king,
Parlays for
so,
DraftKings,
or the prince.
Let's
So
get
I
information
remember
first.
Well,
king.
we will parlay if you tell us where the king's at.
He is here and he is not here.
Well, see, that's not helpful. And I'll
You asked
I'll
where he
grip the sword
was.
a little bit.
I told you. He is both here and not here. I can get him for you.
That would be lovely. But we're gonna come with you.
I don't need to go anywhere.
Oh, well then go. I'll do your thing.
Call off my zombies. Otherwise, they're.
But just know, if the king doesn't come back, this sword is gonna cut your head off.
She is going to use her action this round to cast Between the Worlds. She takes and kind of squats down very slowly and grabs what seems to be a piece of the reality in between her and zips it up. And it opens up like a pocket dimension, and inside the king is kind of laying there on the ground, all bound and gagged. Looks like he's covered in some kind of like gook. You're not sure if it's like slime or saliva or what it is. He looks to be alive, scared out of his mind,
Naturally.
but
There he is.
All right, step back.
she leaves her hands raised up, and she begins to take a couple steps back.
How far in there is the king? Like, do I
He's
have?
right inside.
So I just put my hand in, pull him out. I do that.
Okay.
Could you get the zombies to do it just in case she tries
Well,
something?
she zips your hand up.
I
up to
already
you
did
guys.
it. I use my offhand just in case.
He's like, I use the one I don't use often. Yeah, there's no trap of any type.
All right, so I'll pull him out. I'll take him in the boat with me, and I'll start rowing my ass down the river a little bit with him. And like,
So
one oar,
you're
you
gonna
go in
use your
circles.
movement action to grab the king, and movement to move.
yeah, and I'm gonna kind of like, I'm gonna be holding the king out of the back of the boat so I can kind of clean him off as I'm doing this. So I'm kind of waterboarding him a little bit to get him clean.
Oh wait, he's a frog. He can breathe underwater.
He is amphibious. Yes.
So I'll clean him and start going down. And
down there for a while.
I mean, that water's probably gross.
Go ahead and put that in the boat with Rocky.
Oh, he looks so fancy. Oh my gosh.
fancy.
Look at that.
Holy shit. He looks happy as shit. Look at this guy.
Is that Yoda?
He's like a dough man.
Oh, that's sweet.
Very doughy.
He's like a frog Buddha.
I don't know if you can see that or not.
Here, I can see the camera. That's pretty cool.
It's like the
I spend a
Pillsbury
lot of
Doughboy.
money on miniatures.
As you should.
It's pretty cool. So he's in the boat with you.
Yeah.
I'll just.
We're not going to talk about how much this entire display
Rocky foul, no.
cost.
Oh,
But it was like
his other
$3.
groins.
Anything else on your turn?
Well, Skriz, it's up to you. And I'll end my turn there. As we're coasting down Le Riviere.
All right. She used her action to free the king and backed up at Rocky's per request. Skriznit, it's your turn. You can choose to continue combat or end combat.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna roll for it.
Of course.
1
he's
through
gonna roll
10,
for it.
we continue. Above, I'll stop it. So Skriz walks up behind her. So she's like steps back. So Skriz walks behind her, and he jumps on her back, like comes up behind her, like hugs her in the back, and like whispers in her ear, and he's casting vicious mockery. How's it feel to be the third to die? And like while I'm doing it, I'm like, and I just like lick the back of her ear, and I cast vicious mockery.
She tastes terrible, even for a goblin. This is the nastiest thing you've ever put on your tongue. It's like licking a battery,
Oh.
Maybe I shouldn't do that. Ugh.
but like a slimy 9-bolt. It's like licking a snotty, slimy 9-bolt.
So yes, I cast vicious.
Trim might go down a little
You know what? Before I do that, I'm going to use another bonus action for unsettling words on her, and I'm casting that vicious mockery on her.
Well, I got a 20.
What's your?
It's a 15.
It's possible. The average is 5.
I got a 6. takes 3d4.
What else does it do? I always forget what else it does.
And plus, she has disadvantage on her next attack roll.
That's
Yeah, while I'm saying that and licking her ear, I'm like, I never said I would stop. 7 hit points.
7 psychic.
Plus another 4 for
Spirit small. Nice.
of the small. So 11 hit points total.
You got it. She seems like completely taken aback as you chant terrible words into her ear and make her take psychic damage. I guess combat's continuing. Liz, you're up.
But I'm on her back.
He doesn't know if combat's
I'm
still
glad I'm going down.
I'm
the road.
confused now. Is this? I'm like, is Skriz attacking her?
You've seen him
Or-
cast Vicious Mockery enough
Okay.
to know what he just did.
All right. Okay.
You've been partying with him since.
I feel like I went
Madam
a
Intrigue.
lot of sessions without using Vicious Mockery, and I feel as a bard you have to use it at least one session.
I don't disagree. Just seemed like a fucked up time to use it. I'm not upset. This is not a real character. That's why I don't care.
I feel like Liz feels bad for attacking someone that asked for parlay, but at the same time, I feel like he thinks this creature is evil, so he's just probably gonna fire a bolt. This poor hag twice. Well, one of them hits. One of them's a 22.
How hot is the cauldron?
It's boiling.
Like, how fast would it disintegrate somebody?
It wouldn't go quite that long. I mean, it wouldn't be like instantaneous. It's not like it's lava. It's like soup.
For 11 fire damage.
11 fire damage. You got it. As she's still kind of sitting there holding up her hands and the assault continues, the firebolt pelts her in the side of the face. Anything else from you? Elvin, you're up.
So Elvin's still in the kitchen, like, singing his doodad songs, you know. Yeah, it's kind of like the Wiggles fruit salad, but it's a hag salad. Yummy, yummy.
What are
So-
you, the bard now?
Yeah. So,
I honestly don't know why he's never actually played a bard.
because you guys would just make fun of me, and I'd have to heal.
No.
Don't learn any healing spells.
Yeah,
It's
literally
really
just
You
don't
don't have
prepare.
to.
You
Alright.
quite literally can't learn them because you can only like
So-
change one spell per level.
So I will kind of hear there's still ruckus going on, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta fight still. So I'll pull my, I don't know, piping hot scythe out, and kind of walk out the front door like I'm
Now it's a
fucking.
scythe?
It's an axe
It's
scythe.
an axe is not a scythe.
I know. Well, I like to think it's a scythe.
Sure.
Are you reaping?
Axe.
Probably flavor.
Flavor-wise, that's cool.
So kind of walking out like Mike Myers, like I don't.
P.S. This thing started as a
Mace.
scepter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a yeah.
So I just walk out with her hands up, and I just go for the fucking jugular and cut both of her hands off, or I'm at least trying to.
Make an attack roll.
I thought you were going,
Advantage?
you said jugular. I was like, my hands are here.
I would actually say no. You want to make sure that you're not actually hitting Skriz because he's on top of her.
15.
A 15 does not hit.
Second swing. 16.
16 does not hit.
That's all my.
AC is set.
Bonus action. I will cast spiritual weapon
Sure.
and swing at her.
Okay.
Nice. We'll just
Did it get a 10?
17.
14 plus 6, 20.
20 hits.
Okay, that's all I had. D6.
I think this is D6 plus your spellcasting mod.
Yep, 7.
So you see this hand come out and just smack her.
Straight force damage.
Remember, you're up.
That's it.
Well, I don't like to leave enemies behind me, so I will use Mind Sliver.
Wow, attacking the lady that gave up.
What are you talking about? We got what we wanted.
Yeah.
And Rocky rode off in the boat. We don't have any
Yeah, the
good guy here.
paladin's not here to keep us in check.
No witnesses.
Rocky, you leave.
Intelligence save of 16, please.
Wait, are we the bad guy?
Maybe.
19.
Just because you're a bad guy doesn't
she
mean
sucks.
you're a bad guy.
And
Thanks, Zangief.
I'll send my ore over.
What a movie.
Wreck-It Ralph is
Get
a
him
fantastic
war.
movie.
Okay,
I
we're
haven't
just
seen
gonna
the
say
second
that it
one.
floated
That's
over
fair.
here and tries to hit her like in the side so it doesn't hit Skriz.
Okay.
Bad guy.
Kid in the shop.
I missed
Not
16.
today, Satan.
That does not hit.
And then I'm gonna move back over here. I don't know if I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity, but yeah, that's fine.
You gonna do what?
She doesn't want to use her reaction.
That's fair. It's done.
Her
Shit,
reaction
hold
is,
on.
pardon me,
And I'm done.
please.
Don't even think of the words parlay.
Parlays for DraftKings, bitch.
What kind of heroes are you? I said, I surrender.
You sold parsley. In my language, parsley means death because it's horrible food to put on your salad. What is she doing? What?
That's a good idea.
Well, I suppose eye for an eye.
Oh, fuck, not me. I closed my eyes.
She's going to attack Elvin with a Nightmare Touch.
I weave.
Dodge and weave. Don't be.
19.
At least it wasn't a crit.
I will silvery barbs it.
So I have to reroll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To disadvantage.
Disadvantage. And I will give. I can't see Elvin.
I'm on
So-
top of her.
Oh no, the second roll was better.
Oh,
I did
no.
I did golden barbs. Reroll again.
Golden barbs.
Double secret disadvantage.
I think I give someone else advantage.
Coppery barbs.
I have never used this before. Hold on a second. Sorry.
Yeah, you give somebody else advantage that you can see.
Alright, I can't really see.
You can
very
give it to
many
yourself.
people, so I'm gonna give it to Rocky in case he decides to try to hit her.
I'm floating down the river.
Oh, you're
Oh.
In a
you're
van
gone?
down
Yeah.
by the river.
We's going.
Eating
Oh,
eating
okay. Then
government
I will give,
cheese.
I guess, myself because I can't see anyone else except for
My
poor.
sleeping fox.
Yeah.
Give your ore the advantage.
Give your or the advantage. True.
It's basically a 4th level spell slot.
It's 18. It's 22 points of damage to Elvin.
Yep, I'm dead.
Feeling that the end is near, she's going to use her second Nightmare Touch against Elvin.
Don't think I can do anything about that.
Not with that attitude.
19.
Well, yeah, it hits.
Use
I'm unconscious. It automatically hits.
So that is going to do an automatic crit.
So
Two
that's
death
two
saves.
death
So you take 2
saves.
death saves.
Let me roll, boys.
On the plus side, you're awake. Oh no, you're not.
Yeah, that's how death saves work.
That's how.
Guys, don't you play D&D? Loser.
That's her turn. Until Rocky, you're up.
All right, so I'm feeling like we're probably a little bit further down the river here,
Oh yeah.
and I'm gonna pull out my broom of prestidigitation and clean off
No, I can handle that.
Mr. Croakswell a little bit longer, and I'm gonna untie him a little bit, give him some river water, splash him around. Are you okay? Do you know why they took you, or what's going on?
I'm not sure. Everything's sort of it's almost like waking up from a dream. I wasn't even really sure where I was.
What's the last thing you remember?
Telling them to get the feast ready.
Okay. Do you feel different now than you did?
Oh, I still feel tired.
Does he seem like as dopey as he was previously?
No.
Well, you sound different.
It's been an ordeal.
Yeah.
You ever been jammed inside a giant monster's gullet?
Yes, I have.
Oh, so we have something in common.
Yes, we do.
I wasn't sure where I
Many
was going.
times.
I was in bed one minute, and the next thing I know, I was in the dark. It was slimy. It was cold.
Yeah, it's like
Weirdly cold.
an anti-bed.
And then this thing puked me out. There was a bunch of hags around. They started mumbling some things about getting revenge on the king.
So,
Hey, that's you.
do you know why they took you? I mean, did you ever vex these people for or something?
I've never met these people.
Well, it seems like Warts was involved in here too. I murked his ass. He was a big bad guy.
Well, thank you. Because if not, I would have put a bounty on his head. I'm still going to pay you anyway.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what yet, but something for
Sure.
for your troubles.
Yeah. Oh, you got a little dirty bed on your shoulder.
Thanks.
And we'll just keep on rowing down the river.
Skriznet,
All right.
you're up.
So Skriz is still on her back. She just
Oh, I pulled my other
so
card.
he's gonna slap both hands around her face and dig his fingers right in her eye sockets, and he cast. Well, I don't know why I always forget. Shocking grasp, yes, right to the face. Fuck me.
When and where?
Sounds like consent.
13.
Nope.
You're
So as you're trying to like grab onto her face, she's all slimy and stuff from the battle, from the blood, from just the natural juices on your hands, from the various things that Skriz does. I mean, you did have your hand up one of their asses. I'm just saying.
Please don't say natural juices.
Natural juices.
That's like I was saying more. Like that word's just so gross.
Can I?
Don't get your natural.
I'm
This
like,
episode has been brought to you by Natural Juices.
So I feel like I'm on her back. So I feel
Inspiration, buddy.
I'm going to.
Citrus
I'm gonna drop off of her. Like after I find out that it doesn't work, I'm gonna drop down. Bonus action, disengage, and then I'm gonna shoot around the corner of the house.
Do goblins get bonus action disengage?
It's so strong.
Yes.
It's so strong.
Hide or
Because
disengage.
you can be, if you're like a goblin wizard.
Yes. My bonus action
Unstoppable.
each turn I can use disengage or hide.
Okay.
Yeah, you just
Man,
don't
I've
get
used
you
it
just
numerous
don't get dash.
times.
I don't remember, but you probably.
I mean, I
have.
use
You haven't
one-
used it in a while.
Yeah.
I use
Say
Black
that.
Lightning.
So yes, I'm like, oh, fuck, shit.
Yeah, my
Sli-
race gives
basically,
me black
I go to
lightning bolt,
grab
I
her,
will.
I slide off of her, and I'm like, I disengage and I run around the corner of the
Alright.
house. I'm like, fuck this shit. I saw what she did to Elvin.
Bye, Elvin.
Notice how he wasn't. I should help Elvin. It's like I saw what she did to Elvin.
I forgot.
Guess
All
that's
right.
what I'm here for.
Liz, you're up.
You got them toadies there.
I'm gonna go.
Toad to wet sprocket.
Is that like roadies?
I'm gonna just like poke Elvin with my staff of healing, and give him
Thanks for saying
20. Another. Wait, hold on.
Thanks for saying staff of healing and not just my staff.
Another 19 HP. Which is
Nice.
casting second level cure wounds on it. Which takes 2 charges.
Okay. She is going to use her reaction.
Uh-oh.
When an unconscious creature that the hag can see within 30 feet of her regains consciousness, the hag can force the creature to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. This dice has always boned me.
So let's roll that one.
It still bones me. 6.
Uh-oh.
So you fail. You take. You take 10 points of psychic damage upon waking up, and you are cursed.
Yay.
Well, hey, he
and
was
you
already
see
cursed.
you see a few of the wounds on the hag begin to heal.
Oh, fuck. That's not good.
She's gonna fucking need it.
Bonus action zombies attack. Come back out.
The zombies.
That one's standing up. It's too hard to fix.
The zombie doesn't want my stew.
No, he's all right. He doesn't eat.
Lunch is on. Meat's back on the menu, boys.
They don't need the legs.
Both miss.
Okay. Anything else, Liz?
No.
Elvin, you're up.
You
I
guys
got
hear
pee.
the faint sound of the Undertaker's gong. Is there anybody to get flanking with?
I don't think so, unless you consider the zombies able to get flank.
No.
Okay. Alright, here we go. Miss on the first one. 19.
19 hits.
Good. When I land with a strike, so I'm going to hit her for 8 damage, necrotic.
Mhm.
And when I land on my strike, you'll see a channel come out, and I'll use a channel divinity and do Touch of Death, which is another 15 points of damage added onto it.
Touch of Death is an action.
It's anytime I hit with a melee attack.
Any melee attack?
Yeah, with the channel divinity.
Okay, how much more is the damage?
It's 15, so
Did
it's,
you add your extra force damage with the strike with the weapon?
No. Sorry. So 13 plus 15, 28 damage.
That's with the.
That's with everything.
What was the second thing? I took off your first initial hit. So how much was the force damage?
5.
5, and then how much was the touch of death?
15.
Finish her off.
Okay. So you see this kind of pump taking the scythe and sticking it right into the side of her temple, pumping the touch of death inside of it. You just see it kind of gives it the old JFK, and just brain just goes splattering out the other side.
Wow.
Give it the good old JFK.
Yeah. And that is, yeah, she just falls to the ground.
Poor Benji is covered.
And I'm like, well, who's hungry?
Shawarma?
Hey, Fargo, what's all
And with that, you are out of combat.
What's the place with all the shit on the walls? You mean shenanigans? Yeah, I'll go inside and start searching the hag's house.
You see inside the hag's house what looks to be a couple of dirty bedrolls. There is the cauldron that you've seen where they were bubbling and brewing what looked to be just like stew of just various things that they've caught, animals, fish, frogs, whatever they could catch. There is it's kind of not really like a foot locker. It's more like a makeshift basket of just bits of wood. It almost looks like it's an old fisherman's basket with lots of there's lots of holes and just natural deterioration over the years. This cabin actually looks like at one point probably was some kind of a fishing cabin. The basket itself seems to have a few bits of scrap cloth. There's a few tools in there, like a couple of what look to be like ritual knives, and there is it's kind of like an old. It looks like some type of a bound book of rituals.
I'll take the bound book of rituals.
Okay. The book itself is it's black. It's old. Just by giving it a glimpse, kind of look over it looks to be at least a few hundred years old.
When I go to reach down at the book, I mean, again,
the pages themselves are waterlogged. From what you can see on the outside, like this has been in and out of the water. It's been rained on. It's had blood put on it. The cover has no actual illustration or anything even written on it, but the pages themselves are very worn.
Does it feel any kind of magic or cursed? Like
it would be hard for you to know that.
I was just saying, like when I try to touch it, pick it up.
You're already under the affliction of a curse, so you wouldn't be able to tell.
I can ritual cast identify or detect magic if needed.
Identify might probably be
I mean,
better
might as
bet.
well just do that to see if we can find anything.
Because that'll
else.
tell us. If there's anything
Ritually,
that-
which one are you casting first?
I guess we'll do identify.
Okay, so you spend a few moments to identify. This book is non-magical.
Non-magical. Okay.
Okay.
It is just a book.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
I'll still take it just in case. Maybe it'll
Okay.
teach me how to summon something to kill Scoff.
The rituals inside, from what you can see, it goes into. Do you speak, or can you read Infernal?
Yes. That's
Okay.
how I could hear what the hags were saying.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay. So the book itself is written in Infernal. There are several passages in there. This looks like it was something that was sort of passed down generation to generation. It's not really a journal so much as it is a retelling of tales. This particular coven, the Blight Bog Coven, has been in the swamp since before it was a swamp. Long before the swamp was... This land at one point used to be lush and green. Even in the Underdark, it seemed to be like a very nurtured part of the world. The enchantment in the sky, there's reference to it. The hags used to hate it because it did not reflect the nighttime sky. It used to reflect the daytime sky. This particular area of the land actually used to have sun that shone down here. It's one of the only places that the entire Underdark had any sort of sun. And it was always sunny, all the time. But they talk about some of the history of the land and just their observations. When the Coven was formed was right at the brink of when the sun faded. Now, there is no mention of it in Infernal where they had anything to do with the sun fading. They said that at one point the land just became dead. The sky turned black as night, and eventually, over years, it deteriorated. The waters in the swamps, before they first started, they had sort of the hags in the book, the first recorded ancestors, they talk about how the waters were kind of salty, and they were sort of heavy like tears. So they actually referred to the Blight Bog as the Bog of Tears. It wasn't for a few, probably 100 years, that it was renamed something else. There are some makeshift maps in there that have changed, where certain areas have been crossed out. The names of certain areas have been crossed out multiple times. The map here is not quite the same as the one from the Bullywug Palace. You think that this is probably a little bit more accurate, as the paths themselves and the land has been more explored by this particular group of people. You're not sure how to scale it is, but as far as where the locations are, there's even a spot on the map that marks where Nightshade's den is, wherever the dragon's actual den is. There's a big skull rock, is what it's referred to, that he supposedly lives in.
Well, that's a good place to avoid.
The rituals inside, one of the most interesting rituals. Some of them, it's how to make new hags for the Coven. This particular group of hags are known as a breed of dusk hags. There is a ritual in how they make new hags. It's a very grotesque ritual involving basically stealing a baby and making it a hag, then they eat the baby and then they give birth to the baby and it becomes a hag. Then they give the baby back to the parents, and at a certain age it will turn into a hag on a certain birthday. It's very terrible.
That is, yeah.
That's how they say to make a new hag. It's the only way to make one of these particular hags. The Coven themselves is now down to 3. At one point, there were 5 members. The other 2, at some point, were killed by, we'll just say, the adventuring types, is how they describe them. These are the only 3 sisters that remain from the Coven, and they had talked about potentially making a new member at some point, but never got around to it. The most recent entry points in the book, there's a very old ritual, kind of like in the beginning of the rituals, that actually uses the words caution, do not share, do not show to other people, and it describes the process of how to create a Banderhob, which is the creature that attacked the king. This Banderhob was definitely created by this Coven, as this is where it fled. But as far as why, there's no real clear-cut answer, but there is almost like one particular page in there where Olga talks about how she was in disguise and she met a young prince, a bullywug, who she was smitten with. And he rejected her. She tried to pursue, and he continued to reject, especially when it was brought to his attention that she was a monster. He ordered some of the bullywugs to come and take care of it, and they lost one of their sisters in the confrontation. Olga placed a curse on the Croakswells ever since. You believe that the Banderhob is part of the curse.
Interesting. Interesting.
I mean, I'll just take the book for the just in case. That way we have the, I guess, ability to look at the maps and kind of reference them. And then obviously I'll let people know kind of what I see and what I read, and yeah, I mean, kind of just like the basic tell-all.
So he expands and shares this bits of information, including the Banderhob, what it is, where it came from. This is you obviously went downstream. You're kind of waiting on your friends to come back.
Can you say a little bit louder? We're a little far away.
Do any of the hags or Wart have anything of interest on them?
No, they seem to have just bits of rags.
Not
Nothing.
even that
no spell books.
monocle?
The monocle is not with the Banderhob.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, we don't know where that guy is.
Oh, that's not the same person. I for some reason thought that was the same person.
I think we assumed that it was Warts, but
We don't know for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we do know for sure because he wrote Wirtz's name on the cards. So
Context, please.
True.
a little bit out of character.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, what do we do? Head back to. Well, I guess we meet up with Rocky down the river. We just want to meet back up with the Bullywug Kingdom.
Yeah, we want our payment.
We're like Huck and Finn going down this river.
All right, let's all fit on this road. Capsizes. I guess, yeah, you guys want to head back to the kingdom? Get a payment?
Miss Croakswell, we're gonna take you home.
Oh, this sounds lovely. Yeah, it kind of sucks out here.
Yeah, it smells
Yeah, it
like
does.
I think I'd like to go home.
All right.
And we're having gravy in the morning, so that'll be good. Perk you right up.
Okay. So you guys meet back up with Rocky and Lord Croakswell. You make your travels back through the bog. It is relatively uneventful. It does take you a couple of hours to get back to the castle. It is still the middle of the night. As you approach the castle, the guards immediately recognize the king and don't even hesitate, open up the gates, and let you and your party in. You're greeted by a barrage of guards, not necessarily pointing their axes at you, but trying to get the king and surround the king. I'm fine. I'm fine. These fine folk took care of it. Unlike my people, we had to hire outsiders. No offense. Outsiders to do the work of a bullywug.
Yeah, where was that guard that was giving us shit? Is he around?
You don't actually see him.
Okay. I'll be looking.
Let these fine folks use whatever facilities they want. And definitely make sure that they receive their payment for slaying the initial beast. I'm tired. I'm going to retire for the evening. And he has that sort of like glossed over look in his eyes again.
All right, we'll see you in the morning.
Yes. Sleep well, friends.
Likewise.
He wanders off being escorted by several guards. Polly flies up not long after. She's kind of barking out orders to the guards to resecure the castle, double the patrols, put extra security on the king's room.
Was Polly going to give us something extra for killing wards?
I don't remember. Did anybody write it down? I was trying to look at it. I didn't.
So, you took care of our problem.
Yeah, both problems. Killed some hags. Killed
Hags.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
hags. Long time ago, yada yada yada. There was a prince, and he was a bullywug, and she was a hag and a monster. You know how the story goes. All the old folk tale. Yeah, yep. They were smitten or whatever. I don't know how to read too well.
You could say he was a skater boy.
And she said, "See you later, boy."
Oh my god.
Because he wasn't good enough for her.
I'm done for
I
tonight.
don't even know why I show up some weeks.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, apparently there's some curse on the king for a
Yeah.
Or it's not just the king. The king's lying.
They said it was
for quite a while.
Yeah, I bet you didn't write that down in your book. But yeah, and then but they fell out of love, yada yada yada, and Watts is dead. But yeah,
So, but I mean, you took care of warts, but I'm sorry, you killed some hags?
The hags were behind, we presume,
Oh,
warts.
why?
Or behind warts.
Well, that story we just told you about the skater boy.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with that tale.
One of the princess spurned one of the hag's affections.
Oh,
burned her right in the loins.
oh. Can
I tried licking one in the ear. They're hard to catch.
Polly seems absolutely just confused.
And I stuck my finger
Welcome
in
to
another
my
one's
world.
You sound like the kid from the movie that stuck a bunch of fireflies up my butthole. Wow, make my farts glow.
So you
What was the one
say you killed all of them?
They're all dead.
All the hags we found, we presume there's no more.
Oh.
Well, according to their logs, there's no more. Never got around to making
You
Warts
see
was
her
our-
eyes kind of.
We're not gonna
She
get
looks
back.
both disturbed by your story and also like strangely concerned.
That warty guy too. He was a bander hob.
Vanderhop.
What's that?
Basically bigger and uglier,
Than
And
he
he can-
already was.
and he can walk in between dimensions.
Okay.
It was a creature created by the hags.
It was basically a curse set upon from the hags.
This is all very much to take in,
That's
and
fair.
I think it's worth double rate.
I think not. I think you'll be happy at the payment that you get.
Don't have to get all pissy. I was just recommending. Damn.
You're already robbing the kingdom blind anyway.
You mean stick my finger up your butt?
Maybe.
Roll animal handling.
I cast command.
Oh, damn it, dude.
How do you have any fucking spell slots left?
Command's on my ring.
That's true. Damn it.
Counter spell?
Fuck you.
Good job. Good job.
Good use of spell.
Inspiration.
Good fucking job.
You wanted to do.
Holly, why y'all angry so all of a sudden?
It's a lot to take in.
Well, calm down.
I am calm.
What, are you mad that we caught you in your plot?
My plot.
Ooh, that smirk.
I hired you.
You seem to have a short temper.
Yeah, why are you mad at us for,
I am short. It's late.
it's like you're mad that we, killed your plan or something.
I didn't have a plan.
Oh, excuse me. Didn't mean to get in trouble with your plan.
I will kick him straight in the ass.
Who, me?
Yes. Not hard, just not enough to deal damage. But after that voice change,
I feel like we're all tired. We're not all thinking.
I
clearly.
agree. I think that we're all very tired, and I think that we should go to bed, and I'll get your gold, and you can leave in the morning.
I think you're a grumpy bitch.
Are you gonna get pissed off at me? Don't mind him. I'm the negotiator of the group. We are going to go to bed.
That's a good idea. I think we've all been through a lot.
Yes, we will see you in the morning, maybe?
Sure.
Insight.
Insight check.
We're not gonna see.
I kind of want to insight too. I feel like something's wrong.
Yeah, can I use my last? No, I already used it on there.
12.
Shit, I'm
I was
self-choosing.
going to ask.
I
but
crit. I
didn't
got a
wanna-
22.
Okay, never mind.
So when I earlier casted
Something's
my
wrong with this bitch.
Yeah, I mean, I could tell, but Okay.
When I cast a Divine Sense earlier, did I get like Fiend or Demon or Celestial or any of that stuff? Oh, we got Fae.
You got Fae.
Fae.
Fae. Okay.
Sometimes
Evil
Fae can be
Fae.
kind of crazy.
Evil Fae, yeah.
All right. Good night.
Do I know anything about Fae or evil Fae creatures or?
You know that they exist. You know that evil doesn't always necessarily mean evil. Like, as in their intent to be an evil person or an evil thing. Evil is a very broad term.
Okay.
If I may ask one more favor,
Catches a flex.
if it is no trouble for the king, once he's rested, before we leave tomorrow, I have something I would like to gift him for the ordeal. If it is agreeable with him.
Well, that would be up to the king.
Of course.
If there's nothing else, I'm going to take my leave now.
I don't believe we have any.
Please, you're bringing down the mood.
Congratulations. And she turns around and flutters off.
Holy fuck! Is that warts? Did like warts transform?
I was
into
gonna say.
I
Uh,
kind of felt like that a
So
little bit,
let's.
but
We should probably get to somewhere.
Yeah,
a little
Elvin,
bit
and
more
quit
private.
trying to piss off everybody.
I mean, I can.
So while we're in here, can you cast your little tent as well to have extra protection? Because
Yeah,
I don't really
figure
feel
we go
safe.
back to our room. And then I am going to do a few things before we go to sleep.
I'm gonna do something also, just to double check. I'm gonna cast locate creature and warts.
What's the range on it? How far does it
1,000
tell you
feet.
what- He is not within 1,000
Okay.
feet.
Just double checking. She's gonna kill
the king. So I'm gonna put up the hut so that we have a little bit extra protection.
Mhm.
I am going to bring back my bird. I'm gonna bring back Tinsel.
Okay. How long does it take?
An hour.
Okay.
And I am going to. I have a.
10 minutes into your casting of the spell, you begin to hear shouting coming from the throne room.
No.
Well, fuck.
Let's go.
Raggy.
Something's not going good.
Get inside the hut.
Hut. Is it Pizza Hut?
It's Pizza the Hut.
Pizza the Hut.
Your Schwartz is bigger than mine.
So I don't
Damn
get
it!
Tinsel
I
for
hate
this
when
fight.
my Schwartz gets
It's gonna be
tangled
great.
with someone else's.
I'm glad they never tried to remake that.
Thank God. I mean, it's so good.
I'm kind of the meanest DM ever.
I've always been waiting for him to do
It's
it.
like
a
our-
few spells just in case.
I think this is our third
have
straight
some-
battle.
Spells too.
But could you imagine doing a Spaceballs 2,
The search for
but
more money.
but Chris Farley
Chris Farley.
was still alive and he could take the spot as like Barf Jr.
That would be pretty sweet.
Is that both orbs?
I put
That'd
both
be pretty
the
sweet.
one that I had over there. I was gonna use the giving the toy to the king as an excuse to get close enough to detect magic.
Maybe more than one influence on this king.
Yeah.
You're such an influential person. Wouldn't let me cast command for him to stick a finger up the fairy's ass.
And wasted a third level spell slot to counter it.
Oh, it wasn't a third level. I'm out of those.
How dare you? I think I'm out of third level spell slots too. I am.
I'm tired.
I've got
I'm
5 and
staying in the
6. Might need to use them.
Did you bring your zombies back with you?
Yes, I
How long do they
did.
stay with you?
Forever.
Well, technically, but I have to recast.
I mean, you're not wrong.
By tomorrow morning, I have to cast, or by the point that I casted it, yes. I don't remember what I casted. I'm pretty sure I cast it like earlier today.
Swing like a
I have to
girl.
cast that again before then to reassert control. So I'll basically have to do it.
Do you even know what movie I'm talking about?
Assuming we get a long rest
Oh,
at some
no.
point
But
when I
can
wake up,
can I have
or
some more?
before that 24 hours.
No rest
what?
for you.
No rest.
Question.
You guys get rest, you do better.
Yeah.
You guys keep telling me to make things more challenging, and it's because I let you guys have full rest before we fight stuff.
We should have played Magic.
We'd have just done this the week after.
Question.
like
You
them,
said
it's
10 minutes into the
inevitable.
casting time. Did I get the tiny hut up first? Because that was going to be the first thing I did.
Yep.
What happened last time we did that?
Got to.
I'll just spit in your fucking mouth.
So yes, you hear shouting coming from the throne room.
Don't make me bring it in.
Ah, fuck.
Where'd you get this one at?
God, you make it so easy.
Does it sound like arguing or like
Is this like a
panic?
critical role one or?
It
it's
sounds
cancer.
kind of like arguing.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know.
You got it at
Should
Chicago.
we?
But I was gonna say your mom's house. That's only because you
Well,
set it
let's
up.
send my
to
bird
do
out,
that.
but my bird is dead.
I can send Benji out. He's not dead.
Yeah, they.
He was only asleep for a minute earlier
So
today.
all the ones.
I like these ones. best.
About
Also, all of them. Just a little ball.
about how far is our
So all
room
of them?
from the?
Every single one.
Your
has
guys'
different
room is
treatments
kinda
for
like-
cancer.
Off in this like little balcony area right here. You're not
Far,
like
like,
this
there's a
one.
bunch of rooms
I don't
that
roll
lead
like
off
shit.
into the main throne room area.
Okay.
Every
For
time I roll it, it's like 12 and 1.
purposes of my familiar having
like the red
100
ones
feet
too.
range.
Yeah, it could reach there.
Okay. So I think I'll send Benji out
It's got some cool little
and
Put
kind
stuff
of
in it.
trance and look through his eyes
Those
to see
little
what's going
skulls.
on.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I feel like we should all start out inside the hut.
Yeah,
They
and
would
I'm
have
just
to.
gonna
I assume they can dispel it, but
probably if they need to, if they want to.
I don't think it's immune to that. But
Okay, so you're sending Benji where exactly?
So I'm gonna send him down the hall and just kind of where the sound is
Okay.
towards it.
As Benji comes around, are you staying like in the thing where you can see what he's doing? Okay, go ahead and put Benji on the map where you want him.
I'll do it. I'll do it stealthily as well. Just not to
Make
draw
a stealth
attention.
I'm gonna give you advantage because he's so small.
I think he's got like a plus to stuff.
Are we gonna get paid?
It's a good thing I had advantage. He has +5, so it's 22.
22. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
So as Benji comes out, he sees the king kind of up here, and is like, this is like a little throne area right here.
Mm-hmm.
At the top of these little steps. You see, this is going to be Polly for now.
Nice.
Polly seems to be kind of like next to him. They seem to be in like a very heated conversation. And then there are several guards in the room too.
Did you get it?
Probably not. Nope.
These guys in their leisure suits.
No one makes me read my own
Fancy.
Do you remember the computer
I
game
love
Leisure
them.
Suit Larry?
Sorry.
They seem sort of on edge as this conversation is getting a little bit louder and a little bit louder.
The guards are on edge.
They seem to be like at the ready.
In case. Okay. One of them.
Why do we care at this point?
Okay, I'm gonna tell the party that it's an
can't pay
argument
us if they're
between
dead.
the
Huh?
king and
They can't
Polly.
pay us if they're dead.
Can I hear what they're arguing about now? Can I listen for that?
It's not so much an argument as you originally thought, as much as it is a berating. Polly seems to be yelling at the king. He seems to be in this sort of like dazed, kind of almost not quite like a coma, but sort of like a coma. Make an Arcana check.
I'm good at those. Hopefully I don't roll well then. Well, it's a crit, so it's a 27.
You notice
oh,
that
good
as
tonight.
the words are coming out of her mouth, there's like a very faintly silvery sort of stream that comes from the king and draws into Polly.
So she's casting like a spell or some magical effect on him.
Yes.
Oh fuck, we gotta move. Polly's doing something to the king, magical.
All right. Well, I didn't take my sleeping pill yet, so I'm ready to go.
It's not the blue ones, right?
Oh shit.
I got an extra attack. Stop.
I would send the
Rocky has his
Benji
own
out
Todd
and try and
cannon.
do something, but I feel like the guards are just gonna like turn around and
I can't.
because they don't really know
I can't
who
take
he
one of
is.
those.
So
Where are you at?
Yeah, I basically just like looked at you guys and like, yeah, we probably should hurry.
I think we leave. 5,000 is good with me.
Yeah,
I
why
kind
do
of
we
want that
need
money
that extra
though.
gold? It was an extra 1,000.
10,000. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. And also, Polly isn't too fond of us currently, so I wouldn't be surprised if she sent someone after us.
Yeah, that's also probably true.
Like I said, I don't like leaving enemies behind me.
Oh,
Okay.
we'll run that way then.
I mean, you can stay if you want to, but I feel like I gotta do something at least.
He's down for the count.
Get him?
I did get
Yeah.
I
One
disabled
down.
him.
Alright, so I'll grab my
Shocking
sword and pull it out and start trotting down the hallway.
Yeah, I'll do the same. And once I get to about there, I'll kind of like shout out. It attempts. Hopefully, the guards will do something. Like, stop her. She's like casting a weird spell or something on the king.
So you're coming down the hallway and you're shouting at the guards. What is it exactly you say? Come on, give me some drama here, Rob.
All right. I'm trying to like think of a way to word it though.
You come running down the hallway. What do you say? Yep, I'm putting you on the spot.
Stop her! She's harming the king.
The guards look at you and go, "What?" They seem very confused.
Can't you tell? Look closer or something like that.
As the guards on this side of the room begin to turn and face you, you see that their eyes are completely whited out.
Oh fuck! Shit! Uh-oh.
That is the 3 expressions I have.
He's like, "Oh!"
Did you think it was gonna be that easy?
No.
That escalated quickly.
Fine.
I mean, that really got out of hand.
And we all see this glossed overness.
It's very noticeable. Like I said, the band or the bullywugs up to this point have all been very cordial, very polite, kind of smug at times, but they seem full of life and energy. They have the same sort of like washed over look in their eyes, but it's worse. Their eyes are completely whited out. You can't see any color in their eyes.
So is there a hallway? Is this just a door off this?
It's more like a
chamber?
door. Yep.
One of you
Okay.
needs to try
So
this.
would you say that's like right here?
Yep.
All right. Who's in the room? Who's
Well,
out
I'm
here and
definitely
who's
out.
back?
I'm all the way in the back.
I don't
We're gonna
know
be
why I'm
casting
in the front,
spells.
but I'm in the front with Rocky.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you're not
say
great. Still feeling great.
Centered on me, there's a the dome. Where do you want to be?
I'll be right behind Rocky, holding on to his tail.
Can I maybe try and roll Arcana to see if these guys are showing symptoms of being charmed? Or if it's something.
I would say that you could make an Arcana
Say
check.
9.
9, as in numerical number for
Why you be a dick?
5 plus
I hope
It's
you
not
die.
super great. I'm gonna use my
I've already died.
knowledge of past life.
Let's make it a trifecta.
So 15?
20 points.
They look as though they are definitely
do
under
that
the
now.
influence of some type
can do it
of
before bed.
magical effect. Whether it's a charm or not, you're not sure.
Okay. What does this do?
So I still have 25.
Urgh.
Have a look at this spell.
And as you shout down the hallway, obviously your voice echoes and carries through this room. You see
Yeah.
Polly immediately
Okay, so
turn
do that.
and
I don't
look
think I
over
have
at you. Her face begins to distort and warp from this cute little frog that you guys have seen from the beginning of your first encounter with her to it becomes a much more enlarged. Her eyes sort of bug out on the sides. They bulge, almost like she's almost inflating, almost like she's getting bigger. You see her gullet where it begins to expand and grow as she like breathes out, and you hear this like as it kind of like expands and goes out.
You couldn't just leave well enough alone.
You won't get away with this.
You don't even know what it is I'm trying to get away with.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't look good.
You're trying to have my baby.
Well, I was planning on killing you in the middle of the night.
No shit.
Or on your way out. Everyone in this kingdom is under my influence now.
I got a question. Can they be under your influence if you're dead? I didn't think so.
I guess there's only one way to find out.
I was hoping you'd
With
say
that, I'm gonna cast Mirror Image.
Roll for initiative.
What do you think? I thought you were cute.
Please. so high.
Am I able to get mirror image off before, or?
I'm gonna let
I'm
you.
gonna wait till you roll.
I'm a forgiving DM. I'm a
I don't
generous
want to
DM.
take away from your roll.
I only have so many spell slots anyway.
God
so.
darn it! 22.
Oh,
You got a what?
that's bad.
22.
That's so bad.
I'm fucking bored. Yes, I have a +4 on my initiative.
Oh wait, I had
Yeah,
damage.
high the dex. Wait, what do you get the?
It's way better. Hopefully it's better than the 3 I just got.
That's crazy. Nice.
Jesus.
Roadhouse.
I think I got a 19. Nice.
That's,
Well, 18. I'm gonna keep rolling this dice. It seems to be doing great tonight.
I've only got so many spells.
Definitely bring these
left.
guys with me.
Excuse me.
I'm
excused.
gonna have them.
Fuck you.
You're still pretty hurt, Alvin, right?
I mean, I've had better days.
I'm gonna keep my zombies. We're gonna stay by you to help.
Yeah. And
Because
this
you're
is
not doing
What's
so
in
great.
their head?
within,
What's what?
In your head.
Got
In
him.
your head.
within
Zombie.
a 10 feet circle of me is
Zombie.
the domes.
Zombie.
We're all protected right now, except for like Benji.
It moves with you?
Got him.
That's just where I
Did I
placed
get
it.
inspiration?
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
The
I have
cranberries.
inspiration. I'm gonna reroll it.
Huh?
I'm gonna
I'll
reroll
consider
it.
it.
Oh, you do
Okay.
have.
Oh wait, I think this is the hallway. I think our room's
By
like.
10.
It's more like a room. It's not really like a hallway.
So this is just the straight up the room.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
that's why I
cool,
asked
sick.
earlier, just to make sure.
Nice.
I have.
Well, that makes things even cool.
Yeah. You can cast out of it, but they can't cast into it unless they have a spell it first. And they can't like
How
fire
much
arrows
is
through and they
superior
can't walk
for?
inside.
I don't think I have. I've got one.
Okay,
minor
Elvin,
healing
how'd you do?
potion left.
I had 16.
16.
It's math.
Lizica, how'd you do?
19.
19.
+4, whatever.
Nevena?
32, 36.
7.
7.
Is it bother
Rocky?
you that the bar
8d8.
always number 1?
84 plus 8.
No. Yeah, it's 32.
I
fitting.
rolled a 14.
I'm good. Hey, don't worry about
Did you say I'm good?
And
That's a roll.
Skriznet, how'd you do?
22.
22.
Oh,
Okay.
I guess I have 2 of those. No, I have 1.
We're going to start round 1. Top of the round, we're going to do
Ready to go
Polly's
to
turn.
things?
Oh shit.
Ruh-roh, she rolled really well.
Does Polly want a cracker?
I
should
was
say
going to
that's-
give you inspiration, but I'm taking it away.
Polly runs his nuts. She's gonna be gobbling on these.
She's
nuts.
got a gluten allergy.
Yeah,
25.
5.
You see Polly, she's going to use her bonus action to begin to inflate her gullet again, and she swells and grows to more than 3 times her size and transforms into a slightly nastier version of the Banderhob that you saw earlier.
Motherfucker. Alright, I fought one of these before. If you take its head off, it can't live.
She is going to use a legendary action to command. She's going to command the guards on the left side of the room to all move forward. They're using the guards on this my left
Oh, that makes
to
sense.
move
I was
forward
like,
and
that's
block the door. If they can get within range using their movement, which is 30 feet, they will attack
So-
the nearest target.
Is this staircase real?
Yes.
Okay, so they have to go up.
Yep.
How big's the door?
15.
She's actually forcing them to use their reaction to do this.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, how tall's the
It's
door?
it's 10 feet wide,
10
How
feet
tall?
wide.
probably 15 feet tall.
Alright, so you could go over them.
Is it double staircase or just on the left side?
No, it's like a pit up. Like that's more like a balcony on the one side, and then there's stairs up.
Oh, okay.
So they could climb up if they wanted to, but it would take
gotcha.
it would be considered difficult terrain.
How much movement? 30?
They have 30 feet. If they can get within range of anyone, they will, and then they will attack.
Okay. Well, they can. Benji's block. Is this just 5 feet?
Yeah.
Well, Benji's blocking them from going any further, unless they want to.
So the front creature, like they're going to get to the nearest thing that they can see, and they are going to attempt to hit it.
All right.
So you see this frog. They don't really move at a faster pace like what you've seen. They sort of lumber and almost like lurk over, kind of like your zombies, but with a little bit more alertness in their step. It's going to take a polearm attack at Benji. It's going to be an 18 to hit.
Oh, he's dead. He's only got 2 HP.
So you see this thing, it just like mindlessly, it's almost like it's not even looking at it. It just swings down at the first thing that got in front of it. The other one is going to use its reaction to move through him and get to the front. Who is he in front of?
Do you want him to go all the way to leave room for this guy?
No.
Okay, then he just hits me.
All right, so he's going to take an attack against Liz. That is an 18 to hit.
Dang it. It's one higher than my two. I'm not going to use shield.
All
I'll just
right.
take it.
It's going to be 6 points of slashing damage as this thing comes in with a poleaxe and swings down at you. The third one's going to use all of its movement to climb up on top of the balcony, basically,
5.
and kind of like climb over that
all
rail.
the way up
Yep.
right in front of Rocky. Okay.
Oh, that was all of its movement. It's going to take a swing at Rocky. Rocky's too tough. This thing just mindlessly kind of like swings beside you, and you're very easily able to just kind of swipe right out of the way and not get hit. Now you got mirror image off.
I forgot about mirror image. It would hit my mirror image. Wait, I'll have to roll. I completely forgot about that.
You wouldn't have enough movement to get
I
there.
don't roll that. Roll this. It hits. I think that hits one of my images and destroys one of my
Okay,
images.
that
I
works for
have
me.
to Misty Step and then dash.
So I have
Do you
2
really
images
wanna
up.
do that?
Completely. I haven't used that spell in a little bit.
Okay.
I like that. That's what I like about you.
I want
I'm
you
gonna
to
go
save
back
that.
that damage then.
I'll waste my spells. You save yours.
Okay. That's going to be the her legendary action this round. I'm sorry. It's not a legendary action.
Or normal action.
It's her normal action.
Yeah, because he's a bonus action. Makes sense.
Correct. That is her turn. Skriznet, you're up.
Is that in proper order up there?
Skriz, Liz,
Skriz-
Elvin, and
Just
Vienna.
so I know.
Skriz, Liz, Elvin, Rocky, Navenna.
Okay.
Rocky.
I was just making sure.
And the guards. The guards actually have their own initiative too. They one guard, the ones that are on the right hand side of the room by the king, they're gonna go after Elvin. I'm just putting them in one group. It's easier, so I have to
That's
roll
fair.
18 times.
Yeah.
And then the ones on the left side are gonna go after Navenna, or that side there.
Disco.
So those are after Navenna. Those are after Elvin. So Skriznet, you're up.
All right. I'm going to right off the bat. I'm going to cast Vortex Warp,
Okay.
and since you are going to be a willing creature,
I pucker.
yes, I'm like, hello, Rocky. You're going for a ride.
90 feet.
No, it's I can do it up to 120 feet.
120. Nice. So that'll be more than enough to get. I'm assuming.
Yes. And where do you want to go, Rocky?
Put me just out of her range.
All right, I'll put her just out of
maybe another
range.
5,
Another 5.
just in case.
Yeah. All right. So that's that one of those spells. So I Vortex Warp him, and then I'm going to. And while, as he leaves and Vortex Warps, I bonus action my last Bardic Inspiration to Rocky.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move. I'm not, since I was behind Rocky, I'm out of range and I can move, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to move. I'm going to move back a couple steps behind the zombie. Yes. Let them get hit.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm done.
That's what they're there for.
All right.
Bonus action 2. I'm going to go get a beer.
That's a good bonus action.
Good use of bonus action. Well, I guess I don't need to write stuff down anymore. Switching books.
Liz, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna
Cry.
yes. No. I'm gonna have my zombies go first, so I'm gonna bonus action command them to just move up and attack these guys.
Those are
Should have
good.
one. He's just gonna move through. He's right there. So they're both gonna wail on that guy.
Yeah, they should be on the door. Or
one is a
they're in that fridge.
20 something.
20 something.
The other
hit.
one's a 6, so
The 6 does not.
I do. So, that's 10 damage
it's
on
like
the
the-
one all the way there.
Okay.
The raspberry one, not the blue one.
Bludgeoning.
Red raspberry.
And then
No,
I. You guys think I should give us some cover with some darkness? Might work.
What, too? We won't be able to cast spells through it, though.
Well, ones you can't see. Or maybe. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that. I think instead I will. I'll shock these things in front of me. Oh, I don't have shocking grasp anymore.
Those things
I will toll the dead on the things in front of me. I'll do one on the one I just hit,
Okay.
and then another one. Actually, I'll do both on the one I just hit.
Okay, so it's a wisdom
Assuming
save.
the first one
I
doesn't
wish
kill
I
it.
had like a great.
Yeah, wisdom save.
That is a 10.
Fails. Okay. D20 berries. So I took damage. Where's my D20? There it is.
Blue raspberry. This is what it tastes like. You're drinking a.
23 necrotic damage.
Slushy.
So now I see why they
Well,
didn't add the
I
spell
thought it was
bulge.
like as an energy drink. Like they're only 70 milligrams. So it's like drinking.
Okay.
a mountain.
This thing's looking pretty weak.
Okay, I'll just do
And-
it again.
All right, another wisdom save.
Oh wait, can't. Sorry, use my bonus action to command zombies.
Got it.
No.
That is my turn.
All right,
Elvin.
Unless
Unless-
$1, sometimes $1.
She is going to use a legendary action
Legendary.
to puppet strings. It's the same thing that happened before. She's going to command the other group to use their reaction to move up to 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Maybe I put you in a bad
5,
spot.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then he's going to get you right there.
They're flanking.
Hey, I've been there before with 3 hag.
We'll do the one in front with no flanking first. 19 to hit.
Miss.
I thought so. Flanking. Crit.
Miss.
Miss. I need to be a higher level grave domain cleric.
Shit. How far silver? Oh, fuck, I'm out of range.
Definitely.
It's 14 points of slashing damage.
Oh, that was
Not too
the
bad.
crit hit for 14?
Sounds like an
The second one also with advantage. It's 15 to hit.
miss.
So these
be
things
worse.
mindlessly they lumber forward. The one kind of like does a frog leap to get down into your area, and they all begin to just start taking swings at you. You see the grin on the now revealed to be some sort of monstrosity fae smile.
More Fae. Just killed some hags.
That is her first legendary action of the round. Elvin, you're up.
Okay. So Elvin, after guzzling down one of the healing potions that Bill gave me while we were in the tent for
Who's
like,
Bill?
The sparkling healing potion.
I'm gonna go.
Who the fuck's Bill?
Everybody turns around and goes, "Who's Bill?"
How the fuck did Bill get here?
Whoa!
And why did he give you a healing potion and not the rest of us?
Who is this guy?
Who is this mysterious potion
I don't know. He
vendor
said he
named
had
Bill?
He said
Hopefully
he
you
had puppies
use that on
and
attacks and-
free candy.
He was driving around in a white van. He was really nice.
He spelled candy wrong.
He went under the name I love to splooge. Alright. I will use my final spell slot for to cast Spirit Guardians for the last time.
Slot.
Okay.
Well, that's just my final 3rd level spell
Third
slot.
level.
And I will walk up, and again, you'll in the spirit of Halloween, you'll hear the Freddy Krueger song playing.
Nice.
So all those guys right there, since there's
All of them.
So it's like 1, 2, Elvin's coming for you.
yeah. No, it's 1, 2,
3, 4. I spend a lot of time on the floor.
Oh, damn. Give yourself inspiration for that
I'll
one.
give you inspiration. You're allowed to have
But only
inspiration
against
one time.
Elvin.
Only
Yeah,
against
only
Elvin.
against me, yeah. All right. 6. So it's 14 if they don't pass.
This is against
So
the
all-
guards.
It's all
three
three
of
of
us
them.
are in range.
Let's do one at a time. That is a 12,
Fail. Sorry.
4, and a 9.
They all three
fail.
take 14 damage,
damage.
necrotic.
The one that was already pretty damaged from Liz's attacks is dead. Not unconscious, fucking dead. As these little spirit entities just come out and they just start ripping into the armor and the flesh of these bullywugs.
Okay.
See, I
The
would
others
try
are going to take
non-lethal,
14
but
each. You got it.
I'm not gonna hit these guys with my quarterstaff.
So, I'm gonna
Non-lethal
keep.
firebolt.
I'm gonna
can
continue to
maybe do
keep
that.
walking,
No, that's fair.
staying within their range. I'm gonna start walking down the stairs to the left.
Okay.
To the left.
Yeah.
Maybe he would.
Well, you're right.
My right. Okay.
Yes. Actually,
That's That's just straight off balcony, right?
oh,
So you'd have to drop
Jump
off
right
the balcony.
off.
I mean, you jump off the balcony. How far down is it?
yeah.
It's probably a 10-foot drop.
Oh, I'm gonna be badass about this.
All right.
I'm gonna fail this acrobatics check just so Kev can make me do it because I
20.
never do them. I'm gonna do a backflip off this bitch.
That is definitely going to be an acrobatics check.
Fuck you.
Don't
I'm
face
not
plant.
rolling you.
Yeah.
We get, you know what? Tiny dice.
Tiny dice.
Little Big Trouble in Little Chinatown. Really big trouble.
Oh, is your roll one?
I rolled a 4. So I'm gonna backflip off, hit the fucking guardrail. but right before I hit the ground, I'm gonna cast my wings.
Because you don't even clear the guardrail with that, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw to see if your Spirit Guardians drops. You're gonna take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
So what I gotta roll?
10.
You gotta just
A
roll a
10.
10 or better.
10 or higher.
It's like the lowest that you have to roll. It's 2 points of damage.
Oh.
What do you get? A 10?
That would have been so embarrassing.
I was trying to be cool and you ruined it.
I mean, technically the dice ruined.
Yeah, but
that'd
I'm
be
just sitting there
great.
hovering.
That's why we play the game.
Yeah, I never get to roll acrobatics checks, and my deck
So you
sucks.
see him attempt to do this like backflip, but as he splats on his back on the back rail instead of like clearing it, you see his wings pop out, and he kind of farts a little bit.
I think you hear in the background. Lame.
Lame. Take
Even
2
his,
points of
his little spirit guardians as he lands on the back, they're like,
You just lost your
Ah.
Elvin's down on the ground. Like he's hovering there, but he's holding his
5,
knee.
6. Elva can't jump for shit.
Okay. Not fucking Peter Griffin, you bitches. Bonus action. I don't think I can do any. No, I can't because I already cast the
Hold
spell.
back tears.
So, yeah, I'll just chillax. Actually, can I cast my ring yet? No, that's still an action. Never mind. Just kidding. It's an action to cast my ring.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's it for me.
Okay. Next up is going to be the frogs on the right side, so on near Rocky. They use their reaction to move an attack last turn with puppet strings. Now they're going to use their actual attacks. If they are within 5 feet of an ally, they have basically training, so they get advantage on attack rolls.
I like pack
Of
tactics.
course they do.
God. The first one definitely misses.
Dope.
24 to hit.
Yep.
It's going to be 7 points of slashing damage. The other one attacking 19 does not hit, right?
Nope.
All right, so they begin to just like blindly start chopping with their axes, and then you see Polly look over at you, and she goes, "Chop, chop."
That's odd.
I give myself inspiration.
So those are the guards to the left.
That's the ones over here on this side.
This
Gotcha.
one.
Never mind.
Next up is Rocky.
Chop indeed. Chop indeed.
DX shop, I like it.
So Can you give me a moderately difficult DC, a number in your head for me to roll? I want to see if I'm going to do non-lethal damage to these guards.
I would say that you could try not to.
But I don't know if I would want to, right? You know, like I'm trying to decide, so I'm going to let the dice choose it.
I love that.
Okay, so you're gonna have like a moral conflict. You feel like these are threatening
Right.
you. Your party is in danger.
Yeah.
Your brain tells you don't want to, but you're kind of like, if it happens, it happens. Got it.
Yeah. 6.
Your moral conscience needed a 14 to succeed.
Ooh, all right. Chop indeed. And then while looking at her, I just kind of outstretch the sword to the right side and just try and take his fucking head off.
Nice.
And you just watch it slide off.
I try again.
What'd you get?
A 1.
Oh no.
I hit that time. I mean, it's technically a 10, but it was a 1.
That's not far off.
If it was a zombie, it would hit.
I don't think it's going to take much. Squishy.
I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Which one?
I'm the guy I'm swinging at this time.
That's the guy you're swinging at.
Yep. Oh, that's fuckload of damage.
I don't think he
Everything
has
you do is a fuckload of damage.
25 damage.
25 damage.
missed.
Is that
like
with Hunter's Mark?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like fucking Claymore went off in his face.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were going to have frog legs, but I pulled
All right. Yeah, that was a pretty good hit. He's not looking well.
Oh, he's still up.
He's still up.
And then I'm going to, after I swing that time and I've kind of turned a little bit, I would look at Elvin to swing, but he's gone. Are you with 60?
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
So words that I never thought I would say for a melee attack, I say, Liz, hit him with the smell good.
I got my staff of healing out.
I mean, he is a cleric.
At least somebody is in our party.
Facts.
So I give you an attack if you want to use your reaction for it.
I doubt I'll use my reaction for anything else right now. So I'm not in.
Not even counter spell.
Well, I will double check, but I think I'm out of range.
How
for
about
counter spell.
shield? That's all. That's the DM baiting him so he doesn't take the attack right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna take an attack.
Good. That means you can't do counter spell.
And I can only do one-handed because I'm wielding a shield.
It's all good.
+3 bonus. Come on. That's not a D12, is it?
That looks like a D20.
I'm so no. It's a D. It's a D12.
So if
yeah,
you roll that to make attack rolls, it's probably why you don't do well.
I almost crit. I got a 19.
19. All right.
plus
roll
my
well than
3.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, that
hilarious.
definitely
Another
is.
nat
All right,
down here.
I'm gonna roll my 1d6 -1, guys.
Nice.
He's on
Nice.
the wire right
I
there.
rolled a 6, 5 damage.
Solid. 5 damage. Which one did you hit?
Just the one in front of me.
One in front of you. You got it. So out of nowhere, feeling inspired from Rocky, he the wink comes the direction. He clunk.
Bam! Boy, I've never felt that before.
He's doing a little Negan action out here from Walking Dead.
Taking it like a champ.
Anything else from you, Rocky?
That was my bonus action.
You only made
my
one
bo-
attack. Oh, you cast a spell.
What?
You cast Hunter's Mark, right?
I did.
Yes. Yep.
Now, rolling a natural 1, there's no possible way that I would be able to hit him even with a good modifier. Correct?
A 1 on an attack always misses.
Always misses.
Okay. Because I do have the Bardic if I could get there, but I wasn't sure the rules. Alright, then that will end my turn.
Legendary action. The now formed Banderhob is going to. You see a strange white energy starting to pour out from her eyes, and she opens up her mouth. Everything within 60 feet who is not already her ally must make a wisdom saving throw.
If you're within 10 feet of me, you get +2.
So yourself. So you. Wisdom saving throw. And does that work for undead?
They cannot be affected by this.
Never mind.
Man, my wisdom is boss.
It is a charm effect if that matters.
Ooh,
I actually passed on one of your saves.
Nice.
22.
Yep, you're good.
I'm just out of range, which is funny because that's why I didn't save my reaction because I'm just out of range for counter spell.
23.
You're good. For a slight second, as this energy starts to pour out of her mouth, it almost looks like a wispy rope or something that shoots out as it wraps around your head and the head of Elvin, and your eyes white out for just a second, but you snap out of it and the thread breaks and disappears back into nothingness. That used the last 2 of her legendary actions. It's going to be the frogs on this side of the room now.
All right. Saves.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do. There's only one.
Spirit Guardian.
So that's a 13 for one, and a 18 for the other.
Pass on the 18, fail on the other one.
Okay.
Total damage would be 8 damage on the one that saved.
If you
Okay.
want.
17 for the one that failed.
And then just gonna put me here, and then how much for the fail?
17.
17.
I think that's half. Yeah, that's half. I rounded down.
Okay. As these little monstrosity critters go, 7, 8. We're gonna make you late. I'm gonna get through the whole thing, assuming that concentration doesn't drop before then.
Yeah, I won't jump off any more balconies.
Let's see. The frogs, the bullywugs, are going to take an attack at
Wait,
Liz.
Okay.
what's their initiative?
That's their turn.
I didn't go.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
When?
When
you
you
cast
jumped off
Spirit
of the
Guardians
balcony
and
and
jumped
cast
off the-
Spirit Guardians.
So we're at all the way.
We're
there.
all the
way down here.
Dude,
Yeah,
I was
you
looking,
definitely went.
I was looking at guards right, and I was like, "This is fucking bullshit."
Dumb. What a dumb game. I hate this game.
I've been asleep.
All right, so the frogs on that side, they're going to take their normal attacks against Liz. They have advantage.
What did you do?
That's a 22 with the first strike.
Yeah, they skipped you.
Did you get to go? Then it's Navena's turn.
Yeah, after
Navenna
Rocky's
before the
Navenna.
frogs.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
I'm convinced you guys aren't kidding.
Oh, he got him. Yeah, that's. I can see that from here. He definitely got him.
Okay, sorry. I'm trying to figure out if I polymorph someone if they're too big to fit
Yeah,
through
there's
the
just
door.
nap blood when you squish that one.
Depending on what you polymorph them into, I would say yes.
If you polymorph
T-Rex
into
ain't gonna
that,
fit.
I'll fucking kill him.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I will do that later.
Secret
In
tunnel.
the meantime, I am going to, if this thing will load.
In the meantime, I cry.
All right. I am going to, we'll say. I'd like to Misty Step over here, roughly. How far did you say the balcony was?
It's about 10 feet up.
10 feet. I'll say I'll probably land there then, just to be safe. So bonus action, Misty Step. Does that bring me in
60, I think so.
within 60 of?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm 65 from her.
35, 40, 45, 50. Yep.
Okay,
You
just
can-
in case. And then I'm going to mind sliver the giant poly.
Okay.
So that is a intelligence save 16.
I'm rolling really good on your intelligence saves tonight. That is a 20.
All right, so nothing happens with that. And I only moved a little bit, so I'm gonna move a little bit more.
It's the only saves I'm rolling really well on tonight, but I am
And
consistently rolling well on those.
I am finished.
Okay. We're gonna go now to the frogs. I'm gonna keep the initial roll. It was a 19 hit list.
I'm gonna keep my initial roll for the mirror image and it hits me. So
You got him lined
Okay,
up
so it
pretty
smashes
good
the mirror
for,
image.
Black light.
no, it hits me. So
it's-
I take damage.
It's 3 points of slashing damage.
I have
The second frog is going to attempt to hit you. That's going to be a 21 to hit.
It still hits me.
That's going to be 7 more points of slashing damage as these things blindly just start chopping down at you.
Apparently my dice know they want to save the mirror image for
We're going to go to the top of the
hitter.
round. It's going to be Polly's turn. Polly is going to... She's going to leap over here.
Chicken
Fireball.
shit.
Fireball.
I'm gonna yell that out.
I don't even know what a chicken is. You probably don't down here.
I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
No, no.
Silver.
Yeah, let's do...
Nothing. Squid's turn. So are these bullywogs about my same height, or are they a little bit bigger?
They're a little bit taller than you, not much. You're, what, 3.5, 4 feet tall, maybe? They're probably about 5 feet tall. So they would not be considered... I would say that they are a medium-sized creature, you are a small-sized creature. So Fury the Small does work on them.
That's not what I was worried about. I was just,
She is going to rub both of her hands together, and you see her.
yes, it does.
This
It's
like
anything
green.
that's larger than I am.
Right. That's what I said. I said Fury the Small. would
Oh,
work.
okay, gotcha. I thought
You
said-
see her hold out her one hand, and a almost like ethereal green bow appears in the one hand, and she draws back on the string of the bow, and you see a magic acidic arrow form, and she launches it at Elvin. She's casting Acid Arrow at 3rd level.
I block. It is at disadvantage.
It's going to be a spell attack.
Disadvantage from his cloak.
Disadvantage on the cloak. Okay. I rolled the same number, so it is it's a 19 to hit. So it's going to be 4d4 acid. Oh wait, at third
third level,
level,
they can
it's
spell
going to
find them at,
be
like,
it's going to be 5d4 acid. So
69. Well,
so
not
it's going to be 5,
69.
6, 7, rolling like shit.
Sure.
8, 9. It's going to be 10 points of acid damage. And at the end of your next turn, you'll take an additional 2d4 acid damage. I'm sorry, it'll be 3d4.
3d4.
That is going to be her action. That is Polly's turn. We're going to do layer action now. The little like arrow slits up at the top, they begin firing down a rain of arrows indiscriminately into the room. I'm rolling for targets. Ones that are in the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 targets. We're only going to do 2 sets of arrows.
Dibs on 3.
Alright, so we got a 5 on the first one, so 1, 2, 3, 4. The first set of arrows fires at Polly.
Yeah, Polly's so right.
You see several shots from this side of the room launch into Polly's back. The arrows pop through the front of her. They actually go clean through her body. She turns and looks at them and is like, "Not me, you idiots!" Now, the second bunch is at 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to be the bullywug directly across from Rocky. The one closest to the wall. Yep,
That one,
right there.
okay.
And it's going to be... not great. I rolled 4 points of piercing damage
Piercing damage?
on the one across from Rocky. Okay. And that is her first... That's her layer action. Skriznet, you're up.
So would it be an action if I ran up, grabbed that bullywog, like jump over the zombie, grabbing the bullywog, and using my force to go over the balcony with him while casting shocking grasp?
I would say you couldn't do both. I would say that you could make a grapple attack on him and drag him over the balcony if you wanted to.
That's what I want to do.
Absolutely, yeah. So you're just going to make a normal grapple attack.
Roll for choke slam.
Yeah, I just want to go and use his body as like the force to just slam onto.
So yeah, it's going to be that would be a grapple attack, an unarmed strike. Is that correct?
I think so. Or is it just straight up,
What do I do?
athletics?
My regular. I'm gonna. What do I do? My.
Well, grapple is an attack action within reach, no more than one size larger than you.
So I do you.
Instead of attack roll, so you make it's a strength athletics against their
Against mine.
strength or dex acrobatics.
I rolled a 3, so
Oh, which one do you need?
Your athletics.
it's going to be athletics.
Athletics. I got a 17.
I rolled a 3. So you come running up and you basically grab this thing in a headlock using your momentum to take this thing over the top.
Suck it!
I'm gonna say that that's gonna knock both of you prone as you fall, but you land on top of him, so he's gonna take some damage from landing and from you, the force of you landing on him. So we're gonna call it. I'm gonna give it 1d4 for hitting the. I'm sorry, 1d6 for hitting the balcony with the force of momentum.
Alright.
It's 5 points of damage, and I'm gonna give you 1d4 for you landing on him because I'm assuming you're trying to like drive a knee into him
Oh
or
yeah,
something
I
on your
just
way
want to be
down.
like.
4 more damage.
Okay.
Nice.
So you got 9 points of damage on that. That's your action.
It's more than a 4th level spell.
Hmm?
Yeah.
That's
rough.
No more T-Rex for you.
To be quite honest, as you drive your knee down into it, you force the wind out of his lungs, and he dies.
That's hilarious.
That's terrible.
You like land on him at just the
All-
right way.
all
You
you
kind
hear
of
is
crush
like-
his windpipe as you come down.
It's like if you squeeze the front.
He had max HP of 36. He was at 27. You did 9.
Dang.
You're welcome.
So yeah, take that guard off the board. That's probably not
gone.
what you were expecting,
He is gone.
but it was pretty good.
I'm
That's
gonna,
pretty
can I
awesome.
use my bonus action to stand up?
You haven't actually really used 5 feet of movement. You fell, so
Okay.
you could use half your movement to stand, and then
Yeah.
you still have your bonus action.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm out of that partache. Bonus action. The cod cannon.
There we go,
I'm
there it
going
is.
to.
There it is.
I'm
So
going
I
to
didn't see it
shoot
yet.
it at. What have I gotta think. I think it's 60 feet. I just want to make sure. What is the range, Bill? Where is the range on here? That's 60 feet. Cannon walking. Looking for the range on it. What am I missing?
Should say at the top.
Son of a.
Son of a nutcracker.
Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color?
Should be under actions.
Did you sleep okay?
Oh, here it is.
30 minutes.
No, that's movement. I thought it was.
Crit.
You're on 16s now, right?
7s.
7s.
Oh yeah, we're doing reverses now.
Just 7s.
So now his one's crit.
Okay, it's 120 foot. I'm going to shoot at the one with the hunter's mark on it.
Okay.
I thought that was a 20 at first, but it's not. That would be a 15.
15 will hit.
And that would. Oh no, sorry. It's only a 13.
13 does not hit.
Okay. I didn't want to lie.
Why not?
Honesty.
It's so fun.
Look at you being honest. So you see Skriz like tackle this frog. He comes over the balcony, drives his knee down into the windpipe, and you just hear this as the life fades out of it. He kind of does this like frog step up, almost like a handstand, and tries to fire the cod cannon off in Rocky's direction, but almost hits Rocky.
Flying bee.
It looked cool though. It looked really cool. It looked better than the backflip that Elvin did off the balcony.
Hey, watch where you're aiming that.
Title of your sex tape.
What?
She is going to use a legendary action to puppet strings the bullywug near Liz.
Okay.
So he has to move. He has to use his reaction to move if he can, but he's engaged, so he's going to move up to Liz. I rolled terrible. You're good.
Cool.
That's her legendary action. Elvin, you are up.
How far am I from?
Oh, wait, it's my turn.
Oh.
You skipped me.
I'm sorry, Liz. My bad. Sorry, Elvin. Not your turn.
I've been debating for the last
okay.
5
I got
minutes
confused
whether
'cause I was
cast
like, I wanna
Blight or
hit Liz.
Fireball on.
Just do it. Elvin can take it.
I
Not
wouldn't get
Fireball
hit.
on Elvin.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
get
you know,
hit.
I'm gonna cast 5th level Fireball on Elvin.
On
Just
Elvin.
right at Elvin.
Can I
Hey.
at least get a little closer to the ball?
You know what? I'll do that. Not on Elvin. I'll do Fireball.
Oh, you said.
You know what? I'm gonna do it. But I'm gonna Fireball Polly and this one Bullywog that has the Hunter's Mark on him and avoid hitting Rocky.
You're doing what now?
Fireball. 5th level Fireball. Cause
So you're shooting it out this direction.
yeah, I'm like
Got it.
basically
Yep, that's cool.
mostly
so it's
on
a deck
Polly.
save. We'll do the bullywug first. That is a 17.
17 saves.
Polly is going to do hers. She has advantage on magical saves.
One of those creatures.
19.
Also saves. Half damage. I'm not gonna roll 10d6.
I always
so I'm
forget
gonna let the
sometimes that
PC
my
do it
creatures
for me.
have that advantage, and then you guys fuck them up with spells, and I'm like,
I
shit.
do-
I go home and I think of it. I was like, God,
I
damn
do
it,
the exact
son
same
of a-
thing with creatures.
every
that have that.
time.
It's so like raw. It's so annoying.
I could have taken half damage and probably hit one of them one more time.
13 fire damage for both.
That's after the save.
Yeah.
Woo! All right, so that's
Man, that was 5th level too. It did not roll well.
13
I also
damage.
really didn't want to sit here and roll 10d.
And then 13,
Sometimes I'm good,
13 damage on
sometimes I'm not.
Polly. You got it. So you see Liz kind of launch this bomb fireball into the air. It lands on the ground and explodes, erupting in magical fire. It engulfs Polly. She holds up her hands trying to shield herself. And you hear her just kind of shouting out, "You don't really think that's going to stop me, do you?"
I got another one. The zombies are gonna go just attack this polywog that's been hitting me.
Okay.
So one at a time.
Man, that guy's still up, huh?
One got a 9. That'll probably miss, and then a 16 for the other one.
The 16's
That's,
going to hit.
D6. Oh god, it's only a 1 plus 5, so 6.
All right. It's going to put him, I'm just going to, he is at 27 damage.
27 damage. All right. I'm. Yeah, I'm fine with it. So that's my turn.
Elvin, you are up now.
Spirit Guardians hits,
Steve.
hits those guys.
It's not their turn.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm gonna fly over to Polly.
Okay.
Okay.
Just directly to it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that I sent that sooner when you first did it. It was a while ago.
Okay.
But I figured I'd resend it. 'cause
So
it's
when
good.
she kind of has her hands up like this, like you think that's really gonna stop me. As soon as she puts her hands down, she just sees me standing there in front of her, just like kind of flailing.
As you're kind of like flailing it, you just see this wicked grin go across her face. She seems happy.
Okay.
I think she's gonna eat yours.
So I will just take my weapon and try to slice try to slice her right through the chin all the way up her face.
Give her a cratch.
Okay.
Cratch Adams.
Get him.
Cratch Adams.
I like that he's like deciding which one of the dice he wants.
24.
24 hits.
Hey, it worked. Nice.
That's 12 damage plus 1 force damage. So 12 necrotic and 1 force. 13 total.
Nice.
She is going to use her reaction.
I feel like
As
someone
you
does that.
make contact with the weapon, you see her gullet expand out, and then she opens up her mouth and regurgitates this acidic substance on top of you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Good luck.
16.
That does save. You're going to take half, though.
Okay.
You're going to take half of... Oh, man, I rolled like shit. Half of 11 rounded down is 5 points of acid damage.
Roll your 3d8.
3d4.
3d4.
So 7. It's going to be 11 at the end of your turn.
Okay.
So that was only your first action. You still, or that was only
Yeah,
the first
First
attack.
attack.
Second swing. Second swing's gonna miss.
Okay,
Bonus action. I'll cast spiritual weapon.
seems good.
Smack her right in the grill. Terrible roll.
All right. So you see Elvin get this acid as the second bit of the acid arrow starts to melt through into his flesh. She pukes up some acid as he attempts to hit her. You did an okay strike, but she got you back.
Yeah. She doesn't take any damage from Spirit Guardians right now. Okay. That's it.
At the end of your turn, she's going to take a legendary action. She is just going to make a melee attack at you. So she's going to reach out with her claws to try and like swipe at you. As you see these big, large talons come out from the fronts of her hands. Oh man, don't you just love when you roll a crit and then the other one is not a crit, but it's still pretty good. It's a 23 hit.
Yeah, you go.
From the claws, you are going to take 9 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
+4, 13.
13 is going to fail. As the claws dig into your side, you feel a pulse of poison injected from the claws. You're going to take an additional 4 points of poison damage.
Okay.
And you have the poison condition.
Ooh.
That's not good. Boo indeed.
The frogs on
I don't
this
think
side,
hear that.
they're going to use their attacks to try to attack Rocky.
You got this, Rocky.
The first one rolled 23.
Yep.
It's 10 points of slashing damage. Next one rolls not very good. Third one rolls 2 1s.
Wow. Definitely missed.
So he definitely missed. That is
know
their
that
turn.
feeling.
Rocky, you're up.
All right. This little guy who hasn't died with the Hunter's Mark yet is about to, because I'm going to swing on his
He's feeling
ass.
weak.
I
He took
hope so.
part of Fireball and all.
Crit on that fucking guy.
No way.
He's got like 2 damage left, and I crit on him.
Yeah, he's feeling pretty weak.
So he dies.
Oh, he's definitely dead. That guy's
So bonus
You're
action.
just like, I'm like, bother.
I'm not gonna
That's going to be a lot of dice. And
Hunter's Mark on him.
He's like, then I gotta do math.
yeah. I'm going to move it to this guy, and then second swing on him.
It looks like I'm doing it on purpose. I don't want to be an
From
asshole.
one side to the other.
Oh, one. Dang.
And then I'll shoot Elvin a wink because I know what it feels like to have regurgitation all over you and stomach contents. So I'm going to say, Elvin, I know that feel.
I
Why
missed.
don't you? You missed again?
Well, now he rolls
I
all
know that
attacks at disadvantage. He's poisoned.
Oh,
Yeah.
even better.
Double miss.
Oh wait, there's a poison effect, isn't there?
Double miss.
Poison.
And that will end my turn.
Where's the poison? There it is.
She's going to use.
Oh, I have to make a con save for my Hunter's Mark. What'd you do? 10 damage.
Yep.
So,
Oh.
10.
I have to make one as well
Okay.
Oh yeah.
for the claw tag. I pass.
She's going to use her third legendary action of the round. She's going to make another claw attack at Elvin at disadvantage. Nope.
Okay.
Navenna, you're up.
Alright. Alright, I am going to cast Polymorph on Skriz.
No shit. Every time I'm like, man, I should have probably gave her counterspell.
No, it'll be fun.
You're welcome. Into a T-Rex.
Yes!
T-Skriz! Or Skriz S.
And
Skriz Raz.
Wand of
Rex.
Wonder.
This is why I gave my cult leader counter spell.
He's got the little arm
A
with the...
T-Rex with a little wand in there. He's still going to cast with the Wand of Wonder.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
There you are.
I wish there was like a little hat to put on the T-Rex.
So you look over and you see
Should be able
Skriznet.
to
His
get
eyes go wide, a big
Should be
grin
able
goes
to
across his
T-Rex
face,
stat block if
a
you get
giant set of
extras.
fangs grows
that?
out, and you hear a bellowing roar as he transforms into a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Mm-hmm.
You almost feel like you hear the T-Rex go,
think
"Fuck
it's-
yeah!"
But a T-Rex.
Maybe you can't do that.
Do any of you speak dinosaur?
I feel like I do after being
like,
a dinosaur.
like you hear.
God.
All right.
Um,
Put concentration on
Dinosaur has
Nevada,
all
please.
Yeah, I feel it. I would feel like
Do you have to do it on the
unfortunately,
website? Let me
right
see
now, I
if
don't
that
have
does it.
anything else to do.
Yeah, you can-
That's
so
pretty good action.
I'm done.
Frogs on that side are gonna attempt to attack Liz.
Okay.
Go get some frog
There's only one
legs,
frog
Chris.
though over there now. He has no advantage anymore because he's by
My
himself.
phone is not one of those.
So that's going to be an 18 to hit.
Do you want me to
That
send you
will
the
hit me,
stats
but
about
I'm
it?
gonna see if it's my
I'm
illusion
looking for it
instead.
right now.
It hits
I'll
my
put it in
illusion
the,
and destroys
chat.
my illusion.
All right, that is his
Okay.
turn.
Yeah, one left.
We're going to go top of the round. It's Polly's turn.
Save.
Yep, wisdom save.
There we go.
I got an 18. I'm sorry, 17.
Oh, that's a 14, 7.
Did you say was that under
Take
extras?
Yeah, 7 with the save.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
She is going to use her
Man, you get advantage
action.
of extras. It takes a second to load. It has to like load all the creatures and then just do some wild shapes probably fine. T-Rex.
Just, can you look up T-Rex?
You already
Yep.
have it.
If I can spell.
There it is. And hit add. And it should be just in that extras.
It'll be on my other one now.
Mhm.
Is it my turn?
No.
No.
She's going to use her action to cast.
Armor class is ass.
It's because of how much.
Oh, how big they are. Oh
Yeah, it's
shit.
gonna
What's
What
their
are-
dex? 0.
10.
Wisdom's +1, just in case.
Yeah, I've got
He's
it.
got the stats.
Yeah.
Cool.
We got multi-attack though.
Yes.
I think the bite's just like graphic too. Save is so high.
She is going to move this far.
Plus 10 to fucking hit.
You see her open up her mouth. These acidic bubbles start forming at the sides, and she spits out an acid stream. I need Rocky and Elvin both to make a dexterity saving throw, and so does the one bullywug as this just stream of acid comes out. Oh my god, that bullywug.
I think
Failed.
I think everything. I think poison gives you like disadvantage on ability or saving
So
throws, too.
she is casting acid stream. It's going to do. Oh shit.
Oh, it's not. You don't have disadvantage on saving throws, just ability checks. Just so you know.
Okay.
Not that it would need that would matter, but.
It's going to be 28 points of damage to those who fail acid,
I'm down.
and those who succeed, you take 14.
Concentrations.
The bullywug across from Rocky that has the hunter's mark on it gets completely blasted as Rocky kind of dodges the full brunt of it, and this acidic thing just comes right along and just coats him as you see the flesh just bubbling and melting off of him. He is gone.
This one's rough. This spell is rough.
That is her action. She's going to use her movements. To move. She's going to do a leap and get closer back towards the king.
All the way.
Not quite. She'll be about 10 feet away from him. Okay, that is her turn. Layer action. The
I died too.
arrows are going to go from the top again. 1, 2, 3,
Oh, you're right.
4, 5.
I'm not counting.
Nope.
Why?
They wouldn't. You're already down.
Most of
They're
the
just kind of shooting at anything that they see.
So
in her.
T-Rex.
That's not that.
So
Equals
let's see,
136.
So 1. This is
Yep.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The first ones are going to go at Rocky. It is 1 point of piercing damage. I would like to- The second group is going to go at the bullywug next to Rocky.
He can take it.
That's 4 points of damage.
Nice.
All right. That is the lair action. Skriznet, you're up.
I feel like Skriz is getting used to it. He just polymorphed. He's like, "Rawr!" And he's moving around like wagging the tail, and he accidentally.
This is going to be the final round. If we don't get through it, then we will pause and pick up next week.
He accidentally swings his tail and hits the polywog there.
Yes.
It wasn't like intentional, but like where he's moving around, the tail comes around and like the polywog's like, yeah, and
I feel
the tail
like-
comes like
I feel like
smacks him.
Liz sees it coming. He's like,
I feel like, yeah, that's probably how that exactly would happen.
That was pretty shitty, but I get a plus 10.
Yeah, you do get a plus 10.
Yeah, so it's 15.
That hits.
nice.
I'm trying to figure out where everything. Oh yeah, here it is. The tail attack. Yeah, I got a plus 10. 3d8.
Plus 7. Gosh. It's like a cantrip right there.
There's. Did you say plus 7?
Yep.
Okay, there's
I think it's
19
plus his
damage.
So as you you kind of like swing across, you smack full force into the bullywug, and it like kind of throws him across the other side of the room. He smashes into the wall, bones broken, blood spraying out. This thing is now pasted on the wall.
Well, that makes things
Like
easier for
so,
me.
when he hits the tail, like he can feel with the tail that it hits him. He turns around and see it's the bullywug. You just see the T-Rex go. And then after that, he turns around and focuses his attention on Polly and runs straight at her.
Okay.
And takes a bite attack at her.
You got it.
What did you reach?
I've got 50 foot of movement.
Your reach is
I think
10
his reach is
feet.
10
10
feet
feet.
anyway.
Yeah.
Right there.
If the target is a medium or smaller creature, it is grappled.
That's a
DC 17 until. Okay. That's not gonna work. 14, of course.
Holy shit, didn't I?
How'd you do?
14.
14. Do I get grappled?
Huh?
It hit.
Did I hit?
Oh, you rolled 14 on the attack. I thought you had
Yes.
14 damage. No, 14 does not hit.
No, then I missed.
It can't grapple. It can only grapple medium or
Yeah,
small
medium or
creatures.
small.
Anything else from you?
I don't think I got bonus action or anything.
I don't think so.
No.
No.
All right. She's going to use a legendary action to. You guys about killed all the damn bullywugs. This puppet string's not going to work.
There's only one left.
She's going to take a claw attack at
It has to be Rocky. Unless
Yeah,
she's
say
got
Rocky.
10 feet.
24.
Yep.
It's 6 points of piercing damage. You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, don't fuck with me.
Okay.
18.
You resist the entire effects of the poison. Then we will go to Liz.
Okay. 20, 25, 30. Come on. Why'd you have to die like... Did you not...
Why'd you have to
fall
die
down,
too
like,
far away?
2 feet closer?
Too big closer.
Okay, I guess instead I'll just cast bonus action. Bonus action, spare the dying, because I'm a grave domain. I can cast at range, and it's a
Okay.
bonus action, so you know
You are stabilized, but you are still at 0. You are still unconscious. But you do not make death saves anymore.
My zombies, I can't control them do anything because I need a bonus action for that, so they're just gonna stand there chilling. You know what? 6th level blight. Let's do it. Con save on Polly.
I'm Polly.
Failed.
By.
A lot. I failed by a lot.
Oh, yeah,
No,
okay,
they
never
yeah.
mind.
Yeah, I got a +5 on con.
Again, I'm not
I
rolling
rolled a
10d10,
5, so I got a 10.
Oh, that's 10d8. Either way.
10d8.
10d8.
10d8. It's such a
Holy
good-
shit!
Well, I'm casting at 6th level. 37 necrotic damage.
37.
That's my
necrotic damage.
my last high level spell slot though. I'm only the 1st and 2nd levels.
Ow. She turns to you and goes, "Owie!"
I just like instead of like shooting a beam, it's more like I'm concentrating, like pulling just pure life essence from
It actually
Polio.
drains the moisture from.
Yeah,
the
just
creature.
straight out. That doesn't bode well for a frog. And that's all I can do.
All right.
No more counter.
Legendary
spells.
action. She's gonna try and attack Rocky again. Nope.
You will try.
Elvin,
You will try.
you are stabilized, but you are unconscious.
Pass
Frogs. There's only the frog on that side of the room still, right? So that's his turn. He's gonna try to attack Rocky. I rolled bad again. So
Is it bad though?
my 8 does not hit you, I'm sure.
It doesn't.
I say we do.
She's going to use her final legendary action to try to hit Rocky.
Oh, jeez.
I rolled a 1.
Gosh. Miss again.
Rocky, you're up.
All right. So Polly Pocket is within my range
Oh
now.
yeah.
I'm kind of laughing at this little frog guy, so I'm not worried about his opportunity attack. I'm gonna run around Polly.
And he is going to take his attack of opportunity.
Go for it.
15.
Nope.
20.
He swings
Or
and misses
flanking
very
from-
wide.
So I'm gonna flank with T Skriz, and I'm
I say
going
we do
to
one more round.
swing away. Another fucking.
I know. Every time you get rid of
Where are
one,
these
7
coming
more
from?
show up.
I
Oh
know.
my god.
They called their buddy.
They're like little gnat balloons. You pop one.
24.
Oh yeah, 24 hits.
That's the second time I re-rolled a 1, and it came up as a 1
That's a
again.
1 again.
Motherfucker. 14 damage.
14 damage. Okay.
Oh my gosh, there's 3 on there. There's 5 gnats on that thing.
Holy
Oh, I just
shit.
scared. I just woke them all up.
What the fuck? I was just like, look, oh, there's a gnat. Oh,
Fucking
you're going
fruit
for another one?
flies.
I look up and there's
25 to hit.
fuck
That
many
that
of them.
definitely hits.
I'm gonna pump a second level smite into her,
Oh yeah.
and she's not celestial, undead, or any of that shit.
She's a fae.
I don't think it says.
That doesn't,
fae.
yeah, it doesn't work for me.
Says, hey, hey.
You make one of those.
You said second
fly
level smite.
traps.
This is gonna burn.
It's gonna burn.
I can't feel my
I hope
legs.
so.
You ain't got no legs. Lieutenant Polly.
Oh shit! So many dice.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that reroll went good. So that's 10,
It probably averaged out to a 5 for the night.
18, 24, 26, 29.
Oh, shit.
Plus 5, 34. 34 damage.
34.
Mm-hmm.
That's exact fucking damage.
No way. No shot.
Never mind for the next round.
Bam!
Ah,
He just kept adding numbers. I'm like, stop.
No more.
No, stop it.
Damn it, T Skriz got wasted. Hell no, we still got.
In her dying breath,
Still
she's
got
going to
one guy
use
left.
her final reaction to try to regurgitate on you. Make a dex save.
That's hilarious.
God damn it. She would. Alright, hot dice, hot dice. Dex, you say?
Dex
You
save.
still got that.
18 though.
18's going to save. You kind of, as she tries to, like, the last dying bit of breath comes out of her, so and you move out of the way. And
I've
you're
seen
like,
this movie before.
no.
Hey, Polly, chop chop.
As the light fades out of her eyes, you see the wispy streams appear around the frogs' heads. The threads snap as she shrivels into a pile of ash.
Oh, we don't have to kill that guy.
Do we
Assuming.
not?
Look at me and my.
So am I still
not
T-Rex?
attacked him.
You are still a T-Rex.
I'll reach over and grab his head and rip it off.
I dropped the spell.
Damn it!
Yes!
I think as I go to bite, you drop the spell because you see what's going on, and I'm like, I dropped
Well,
it.
it
I'm
is,
like,
it is technically her turn, so.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Chris is like, ah, and
We will
I'm
be
like,
back next week to
Don't worry, I'll bring him.
Just
I'll bring
gnawing
him.
on his
the
ear.
story arc. See you guys next week.